for fun stuff?
You gotta be quiet now. It's time for Monster Castle Paranormal. Yeah, I dig it. Wait a minute. Let's get the new intro going, alright.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the network or anyone affiliated. There will be mature and possibly immature content. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. As a matter of fact, I probably wouldn't listen at all. It's very poorly produced. Take me to your leader.
Welcome to the Monster Castle Radio Show. For the extreme paranormal listener. And here is your host, the Wolfman, Mike.
This is where all rumors have.
That sounded explosive. We're here, alright. Yeah, can you dig it? This is Wolfman Mike, alright. Can you dig it?
I can dig it.
Oh, I have an announcement today. My favorite announcement of all time is... this is a big announcement, people. Okay, Wolfman's going to announce something very, very, very important. Okay, here it goes. Alice Cooper has... Alice Cooper has actually released an album today. And guess what it's called?
Are you serious?
Yeah, and it's called Paranormal.
I don't believe.
I am not kidding. Alice Cooper released an album today. It is called Paranormal. That's pretty cool, eh? I'm gonna dig into that if I can. I'm gonna try to find some of that. So we got Cheuk Fei with us. Chuck, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, how you doing? I'm good. How you doing?
Awesome, man. This is a surprise show for everybody. That's the way I like to do things, and it's groovy that way. But yeah, Chuck, we were talking on Shift Happens before this with Gigi. Gigi, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Eric, you still here?
Yes.
Right on.
I'm dialed in. Can you hear me okay?
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm hearing you like a transformer.
Right on. I can transform into something
I
you
mean,
might not want to like. Anyways, what I want to ask you about is your martial arts history, which nobody else has addressed as too much yet. I was thinking, okay, I studied Goju-Ryu.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with that?
No. I know what that is.
Goju?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm a sensei.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. I basically study Iaido. You know Iaido. In my place, I'm from Hong Kong, and a lot of people who call Iaido as Kendo. Kendo is
Yes, I've
different to Iaido.
actually
Actually,
studied kendo, which is the derivative to aikido, and jujitsu as well.
yeah,
It's all related.
Aikido. Yeah, those are the popular one. People knows quite well, especially the martial arts master. They quite know quite well about what is Aikido, but not many people hear about Iaido. Iaido,
I know
they
about
say,
iaido. Iaido is it's kendo but with real actual swords.
not, yeah, part of it, yeah. But I would use the word the Asian Japanese swordsmanship.
So
So,
how do you train? Do you guys like hit watermelons and chop them in half and stuff instead of heads, or how do you do it?
Well, that's a
no,
good question. 'Cause
that's a
you're
good
using real
question.
swords. Yeah.
Yeah, Iaido, we divided into two different section of practice. One of the section we called it kai dai. We call it kada. One of the session we call it kada. Kada is basically you simulate you are fighting with an enemy, and you have to use a few whatever you learn from your lesson to take down the enemy in a different situation. For example, we have many dan. Dan is like different steps. Okay, put it this way: like the first step, you have enemy in the front, so you have to pretend you have an enemy in your front, and how you fight with him, how you avoid being chopped off, and that is what we call kada. So Iaido, basically, we have two sections. One section is kada, and then the other section is actually cutting. We will use tatami. Tatami is the mat. You know, when you go to Japan, when you see the people in Japan, every family, almost almost all the family have tatami mat. That is the mat they use the fixed by the straws, and they change the mat every year. So the mat, who is the old mat, some shop will collect all this mat. When we roll it and it suck it into water for 24 hours, and the mat itself will be the best simulation of human flesh. If you put a bamboo in the middle of the mat, that would be the best simulation of a human flesh with bones. So we cut the tatami mat to simulate cutting human flesh.
I
So
understand. I understand. That's amazing.
we
Have you ever been bad in class and been made to kneel on the boken? They put a bunch of bokens underneath you or staves underneath your shins, and you have to kneel there for the rest of the class because you were bad?
Yeah. When we bow to the mat. No, you mean we.
I'm
What do
asking
you
if
mean
you've
by
been bad in class, and have you ever been punished as a student by your sensei if you did something wrong, and you had to kneel on something very painful to your shins, and for the whole duration of the class?
Oh, right. I know what you mean. The kind of punishment. As far as I know, we don't have it here in Hong Kong. But in the Japanese, the dojo means the place they practice. The indoor area they practice, they call it dojo. And the dojo of Japan, sometimes yes, they do. They not really punish that way. Maybe punish them to clean the floor or like simple things. But in Hong Kong,
Oh my gosh! Oh no,
not
I had
really that
I had all of it. I had to clean the bathroom. I had to kneel on the staffs for kicking people.
Oh, that is not a punishment. Clean the bathroom. Clean the especially the bucket. When we
No,
soak
the first thing.
part of me.
Okay,
It
the first thing we
stink.
have to teach everyone, Chuck, is about the philosophy of when you enter a dojo. It doesn't matter if you
Yeah.
pay for it. You still have the first thing you have to do is clean the bathroom to show respect.
Yeah. So that is not a punishment to us in a dojo.
No.
That is a daily work to us. Seriously. So we don't take this as punishment. This is like the normal job. We wipe the floor. We do everything. We clean.
Once you learn humiliation, then you can start to learn the spiritual side of it. Do you agree? Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. You will learn the spiritual side of it because.
Okay, humility. I'm sorry, I was corrected by my friend here, Rusty. It's not humiliation; it's humility. Once you learn humility, then you can traverse onto the more spiritual sides of your training.
Yeah, it has to be the spiritual side because this martial art itself, the existing of this martial art itself, to control this martial art, you have to think about we're talking about Asian Japan with people with no education, but they have a weapon, they have the right, they have their power to pick anyone and kill anyone.
I'm going to bring my voice chat room in now. This is going to get really crazy. Yeah.
So that is, am I continuing? Am I keep saying?
Yeah,
No?
you're good, man.
Okay.
Awesome.
So you remember people with a weapon on the street, so you have to control them. So control a bunch of soldiers with a lethal weapon, they have a spiritual side to control, like a code of order, like a Jedi's order. Those we call Bushido. This is what we saw on the Japanese film. That how you become a samurai, you have to do something right. You have something. You have to be like brave. You have to be loyalty. You have to be kindness. That kind of mindset you have to have in your mind if you want to be a samurai. So if you study Iaido, you cannot just study how to use a knife, how to use a katana, a Japanese sword to cut. Because if you only want to cut, you won't be able to cut it. You have to learn how to focus, you have to learn how to respect, and you have to learn how to communicate with your sword. And got the consciousness, like combined, you have to simply say, you have to feel your sword, and then you will be able to cut the thing. Like we always used to say, it's not what me cutting, it's what the sword cutting.
Okay, wait a minute.
Because once you try it, you understand.
How would the people that you train with face up against some of these lumberjacks here? That they climb those things, they chop, and they chop the top off the tree like real quick with their axe and razor sharp axe. So, what do you think? Who would win, the lumberjack or the samurai?
It definitely would be a samurai. If I pass you an axe, you will need, no matter how strong you are, you will need at least 1 or 2 seconds to chop off somebody's hand. But for a samurai sword, if you are a well-trained swordman, that would be like half a second or maybe, a quarter of a second. It's already chopped off. Because of the sharpness of the blade and the hardness of the blade, that can chop off the bones, human's bones, like a bamboo.
How about
It is
can
really
you
sharp.
have you ever trained with making your hand into a blade, like where you like I do a knife hand technique where I can actually pop right through underneath your arm and pull your heart out and then eat it while it's beating.
No, we don't. But we, when we learn the Japanese sword, we will imagine the sword is the extension of our hand. It's an extension of our hand. So that's why we have to feel the sword, and you will feel. When you practice long enough, well enough, then you can actually know how long, what is the distance by your eyes. You can tell the different. You can tell the distance where you can hit, where you can chop, and where you can slide. You can see and you can act. Automatically, you hold a sword and you know, okay, where to hit, because it's already built up the mechanical relationship between your mind, your eyes, and your hand, and the sword hold in your hand. So all these things will combine together. But if you have to get into this level, you have to well practice and with patience, with you have to respect your sword. We bow to our sword. We bow to the dojo. We bow to the thing we cut. So this is all about respect. So we are not talking about just a martial art, but we're talking about a martial art with spiritual background and story behind it.
I mean, it's really it's a way of life. It's much more than just an art.
It actually,
really
that's
is
what it means,
an
though. The
entire
way.
of life.
That is what it means. Karate Do means the way. The way. It's a way of life, yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the way of life, yes. So that's why you see, when people watch the Japanese TV program, especially the samurai stories, you see the samurais who always look at the trees, look at the flowers, and thinks a lot, thinks too much, because they were born. If you have to be a samurai, you have to have a spiritual mindset. Otherwise, people will look at you like a kind of cheap samurai, like a samurai without educated.
Okay,
The bad educated.
Have you ever done blindfolded training with the actual blades? And have you ever come out with a haircut that you didn't expect?
I did blind practice, but with the wooden sword, not the actual blade, because that would be too dangerous. But I took the tests, no, not the tests. I mean the classes, how to feel the enemy when your eyes close. So that's why, we sometimes do meditation. We sometimes have a whole class of
meditation.
30 minutes
All right.
meditation, and to feel, because when we do the meditation, we all kneel down on the floor, and first of all, it's not feeling good on your knees. You have to understand, the knee on your floor. I mean, your audience needs to find out. You need to know if your knees on your floor like 15 minutes, you will feel you don't feel your legs anymore, but you feel you really need to go to the pee. And when you sit down in 30 minutes, you don't feel anything at all, but you feel it's not a good feeling. But you have to do meditation on this pose, and you at the same time when you do meditation, your teacher will walk around, and you have to feel where he is. Sometimes he may suddenly put a sword on your shoulder. He may test your reaction and to see how deep you goes into the meditation. That is all spiritual stuff. Everything is spiritual.
Now, I've got to ask you, are you aware or how? Hold on, I'm getting some feedback here. So there's something in, I believe it's Chinese. It might be Japanese, but it's called the to keep training. And then there's Dan, which is be brave and stay calm to make the right decision. And then there's G, which is judge yourself without conceit and do not show moves thoughtlessly. And then there's Yi, to act without hesitation to do what is right. Is that a real thing? And is that something that is taught among martial artists? I would assume.
Are you okay? Your voice is going really low. Okay.
He's probably just not talking loud into his microphone. That's all. But so he's asking about Yi and Wu and a bunch of. Can you repeat that, Gigi?
I think I understand what he talks about. Are you talking about? We had when we studied the martial art. We simply say we have to make all the reaction and all the thing in a basic instance. So the reaction will be like if someone walk by and you will well prepared to be a samurai because you don't know whether this guy will attack you. Are you talking about that kind of mindset we have?
Oh wait, yeah, I think you can hear me now, right?
Yeah, I hear you good.
They
now.
used to bring kangaroos into
Yeah.
my studio because the kangaroos
Okay, well,
actually, with the kangaroo, you could fight the kangaroo, and them suckers, they're hard to fight.
There is a kangaroo here, and we're trying very hard to cooperate. but no. What I said was, which I don't think you heard. But so there's something called the Wu, or the Wudu, WUDE, and there's 4 principles to it. One of which, the first one, is GON, GON, which stands for every day without neglect to keep training. And then there's Dan, DAN, be brave, stay calm to make the right decision. And then there's G, JIE, judge yourself without conceit and do not show moves thoughtlessly. And then there's Yi, YI, to act without hesitation to do what is right.
Is that anything that you have been taught in your teachings in your martial arts? And is that even
Idol have a different, we call it different rule, which is the different branches. Some of the branches, they only study in kata. They only study in the simulation. They don't cut. Some of the branch they do cut. So let's say just have a different kind of family of Iaido. Iaido is only the technical. I think some of the families, or I should say some of the real, have the mindset of what you just mentioned, like 4 or 5 principles.
Yeah.
I think some of the families they do have, but not from what I learned. Not from what I learned. My families.
You've never heard those set of rules referred to as the Wudu or the Wood, WUDE.
I think put it this way. I think I heard of something like this, but I don't know whether that is the name what you call in the way of wood. Probably if that is in a Chinese name, or in a Japanese name, probably I will know what you're talking about.
Well,
But
it is. I believe it is Chinese.
you
Some
mean
form of Chinese? Well, and by that I mean it's definitely not Japanese. But it definitely is some. And I know,
Is it a kind of? Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, let me pick something and see whether that's what I'm talking. Let's see whether that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, what I understand, it is an ancient Chinese. I don't want to say way of life, but in a sense, I guess it is. It's a moral code of ethics that certain styles of martial arts based out of not only China, but actually more specifically Hong Kong, where this is taught. And but I'm not sure if that's still in practice today or that's more of an ancient thing. But that's what I have learned. Or that's what I've
okay. I know what you mean now. Wood.
Yeah.
Wood. Okay.
Yeah,
We call it in
fun.
Chinese in okay, I get on. I got it. Okay, because we used to call it wood. WUDE.
Yes.
Not WUDU. Okay, WUDE. Wudo. We call it 武德. Okay, 武德is simple. For the people who learn the martial arts, they also have they have these four like something like the Bushido, like for those people who learn the martial arts in Hong Kong or in China, most of the people are not educated. They're poor. Not everybody have money to educate. To get educated. So if you learn how to fight, you know how to fight. What will happen if you fight in the street? You will kill somebody. So it's also a kind of a mindset to the people who know the martial art. Like, okay, if you know martial art, you should have this kind of attitude or this kind of mindset to become a good guy. So if you know how to fight, you fight for justice. You don't fight for bad person. You don't fight for money. You don't fight that kind of like a code of.
This is Igor. Hello.
Like you have to be a Jedi. You have to be. If you're a Jedi, you have to be on the light side.
Very similar things. Yes.
Very similar things.
Mr. Chuck, this is Igor. Hello. I come
Igor.
from the dungeon.
Nice to meet you, Igor.
I do some things like martial arts. Sometimes I like take people that don't believe in the paranormal and I like to cut their arms off. Sorry. Stupid fucking idiot. I'm sorry I killed someone again. I'm sorry. I have to take the body, the pieces of the body down to the dungeon.
Believe me, I want to do the same thing when I see them too.
Anyways,
welcome to the wild world of Monster Castle Paranormal, Chuck.
I'm glad you got the guts to do it. A chop off a hand.
All right. So now, what I'm going to do, we're going to take a short break, and I'm going to play a song for a girl.
Wait, hold on. Before you do that, did we lose Eric? Is he not
I don't know. It's going to be live. This is going to be live. I'm going to play a song.
Well, I know it's live, but
No, I'm here. I've just been on pause while you guys
I hear
were
like
talking. I was
a
on
lot
mute.
of noise,
Oh, that's
rustling
weird.
noises and
you
stuff.
don't even show up on my screen. But anyway, all right, go ahead. Yeah, let's go.
All right. Can you guys, do you want me to mute you or you're going to mute yourselves while I play this? I'll be back in 5 minutes. You guys can have a washroom break, whatever you need to do, okay? This is a song for, and I don't even know what I'm doing, okay? This, oh man. Okay, I'm just gonna do something. What do the dragons?
That's exactly.
She has grown wings, knows how to fly. She wants to get out. She knows the dragon. Dragons are strong. Wee little bird, can you sing me a song? The bird, he sings a song. Dragons and wizards have all long been gone. So why are you here? The dragon replies, I am the last of my kind in the skies. They've all gone away home. All the dragons are gone. Fly away home. Fly away home.
I disagree.
So the bird, and he looked like a duck. The stupid duck. He rides on his back. The dragon defends him when under attack. Well, inside a pond where other ducks go, the great dragon leaves and he never comes back. The ducks can fuck off. You fuck off, ducks. We've all gone away home. All the dragons are gone. Fly away home. We didn't follow the ducks. Fly away home. Fly away home. Where'd you go? The ducks never came back. Except for one duck who actually could talk English. And he spooked me out and I hated him because I hated that. The talking duck became a friend of mine. And I made him into a co-host. Actually, his name's Eric now.
What? I thought I was the co-host. What's going on there? Like I said, Chuck, there is no show quite like Monster Castle.
Well, okay, I got to change the subject for a second.
I just love it. I just love it.
That was our commercial interruption.
I realize I just have to give a little advice to your audience. When they listen to your show, don't do anything in the kitchen. I was trying to slide a few pieces of cheeses. I almost sliced my fingers off.
Oh, man.
When you sing, it is so funny. I keep laughing and crying. No, don't do anything in the kitchen. Don't do anything with martial art when you listen to this show.
No.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous to your life.
Do it on the couch.
Okay, yeah. Or, you can do it on the paper.
Well, you can do it on the counter.
Who's the one blowing in their microphone? I got to say goodbye to someone. I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to put on a little jingle here, and we'll be right back with Monster Castle Paranormal Radio. Yow. Hang on, I'm on the air, man. All right, we're back.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing, man?
Yeah, I got a question.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of
Chuck.
crash, boom, bang noises in there.
Can you hear me, Cheuk Fei?
Yeah, you're breaking off.
How about now? Am I
Man.
clear
It's
now?
It's okay if you eat and chop things up, and we want to hear the screaming when the duck dies.
Chuck, you haven't been to Nevada yet, right?
No.
Chuck is eating a duck.
Nevada, yes, I've been there twice.
Have you driven through the back road freeways where you're out in the middle of nowhere? No, I don't think you have. I mean,
No,
this is a true story. I'm not. They've got signs out on the side of the freeway. They're making. They have. This is not. Well, it's gonna.
Wow, your neighborhood is really. Hello? Hello?
Good.
Oh.
Oops, can you hear me? Alien
no.
jerky.
We got you.
Like beef jerky. They got alien jerky.
Okay.
Am I cutting
This
out?
is. Okay, I have difficulty to listen because you only come up with words and then disappear.
All right. Maybe I need to go outside because sometimes at night the connection gets bad.
Yeah.
No, well, maybe. I don't know. I think. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're clear.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, yeah. I don't know.
Anyway, they got alien jerky they're selling out there in Nevada on the side of the road.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been there.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It tastes like chicken.
Yeah,
Well,
I've been
you
there.
know-
Yeah, we grab a couple of bags and back to Hong Kong, and everybody love it. Once I open one, and then it disappears in like 10 seconds, and then it's gone.
Well, you know what it really is? It's actually human.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's hybrid. It's hybrid alien human jerky is what it is.
Well, yeah, human.
Yeah. Well, it's humans and the Greys. I think the Greys. Here's what it is: the Greys are abducting the humans, and then they're taking them out to the desert on the other side of the mountain, and then they're cooking up the humans and they're making jerky out.
No wonder. I have tasted one of the jerky, and we have a nipples on it.
They sell it
So
at McDonald's. It's a McDonald's too now.
I'm showing it to my friend. I say, look at it. This looks like a human nipples.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah. That was my uncle. That's what.
Sorry, guys. Okay. We got an audience in here now.
Do we have an audience now?
Yeah, actually, I think we do.
I got to ask Chuck a question because this is important. Chuck, let's say, for example, Chuck, go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead.
Okay, Chuck, let's say, for example, Chuck, you were home down the street.
You're breaking up, Eric. We can't understand a word you're saying.
Ah,
You're cutting out pretty bad. Wait,
yeah,
try
very,
again.
very bad. I cannot even understand. Have I tried what?
You sound good now. Try it again.
And he better not be talking about ducks.
You better be talking about ducks.
Okay, if you're not talking about ducks, you're fucked.
I concur.
Are going big these days in fancy restaurants. $7.50 a pound.
$7.50 a pound. Yeah.
There's a random female voice cutting in here.
Who is that? Yes.
I told you. There's guests here.
Stevie Nicks here, live.
Hi.
No, but I'm here, which is probably a lot better.
Sorry?
Is it all right if I could bring Stevie Nicks in?
No, I don't want no pictures.
Wolfman has an alien coven there. That these female alien coven.
Is it okay?
He's got working.
Well, I feel like you would like a picture with me. That's just my opinion.
So you guys are into the paraphernalia.
Well, both paraphernalia and paranormal. Yes, both.
And I'm very spiritual.
I don't like your dog. I don't. Like
sorry, my dogs.
Huh?
This is my dogs.
No,
my dog.
That's on your screen. That guy.
Come in.
Come on. That's who we're talking to.
Yeah, can you see me? No, there's no camera.
No, nobody can see you.
Good.
Okay, Chuck.
I saw it.
It is hot.
I'm gonna put them up to the roof. Let them go up to the roof. Go.
I don't go live on Spreaker anymore, and it looks like I'm. Wait a minute. Okay, I don't do that anymore. Where it looks like I'm live and I'm doing a 24-hour feed or something. I'm not doing that anymore. Only time when you see me go live, I'm live.
Who is this talking?
Are we live right now?
Yeah, we are live. Actually, all of us are live.
Oh. Okay. Well.
Yeah. Who was that talking? Who just talking? Is that Eric?
Speaking.
No, that is the Wolfman.
Oh no, that was Wolfman. Yeah.
Oh, that was Wolfman. Okay. Are we losing Eric? He said he has serious questions he wanted to ask. But I never.
Am I breaking up now, or am I clear?
Oh,
clear. Go ahead.
Clear now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's my
How
question.
can we break up? We just met.
Hypothetical situation, Chuck. You're walking down the street. All of a sudden, you look down and you see a marijuana joint on the ground. You don't know it's a marijuana joint, but you pick it up because you're curious, and then you smell it, and you know then now it's a joint. And so, if you were to fire it up and start smoking it, would you get in trouble? I mean, are they tapped into your lines? I mean, how much trouble is it for you to get if you got caught doing that in Hong Kong?
Well, probably much less so in Hong Kong than it would be in China.
Yeah, it is a serious crime. Even they find you have marijuana on your body search. If you have a pack of it in a pocket, no matter you use it or if you have quite some amounts of it, then they will treat you like a drug dealer. That is even more serious crime.
Over
but
one
if
joint?
you have less amount of it, if the amount is not big enough to treat you as a drug dealer, but that is also illegal.
Okay, wait a minute. I just saw something from Mark, and he posted something about holding 2 Canadians in Hong Kong, and then he erased it, and it's gone. What's going on here?
Say that again? What's that? Say that again?
One of my...
Excuse me.
What does that mean? Okay, they're holding 2 Canadians in Hong Kong for nothing. Why? For smoking. Okay, for smoking marijuana. Oh, yeah. So there you go.
For smoking marijuana,
Really?
yeah. Smoking marijuana is
So
illegal.
that's a big crime in Hong Kong, yeah?
Yeah, it is illegal, yeah.
Wow. But they can pollute Beijing with manufacturing, and that's okay? Oh, that's in China.
That is in China.
Yes,
I don't know
sorry.
about as I know, smoking marijuana in China is also illegal. Well, not many countries can step forward like the United States, like
Amsterdam.
That's right. I mean, not many countries can step that fast. It takes time. So, but as far as I know, Hong Kong government, they are considering using marijuana as a medical purpose for cancer. So they are seriously considering it. So I think that will be more easier or relief for marijuana in Hong Kong in the future.
Yeah, but here's the thing about marijuana. I mean, like, for one, it's a very much more resourceful resource of making paper. For two, we can also make concrete way more efficiently. I mean,
and plastic. And plastic
and clothes and
can
plastic
make fuel for car, for the vehicle, and so many things. Marijuana can cure cancer. Can cure Parkinson's disease, and can help on depressions, and so many things. The CBD, so many things, so powerful. But the thing is, the Hong Kong government, they don't really know the truth. And they're too busy to deal with the truth. Even UFO stuff.
I'm really surprised that you know about CBDs.
Wait a minute. Do you really think that the government over there is not aware of the benefits? Or do you think that it's more of the fact that they are aware of it, but it's going to
Great point.
It's going to reprehend all the investments that they have in all, like, cotton and other industries like that, which would easily be replaced by the cultivation of and not even the psychoactive parts of the plant, just the other parts of the plant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it seems very foolish to me that they're not. It just seems foolish. It's absolutely foolish. I mean, the marijuana plant, even if you discard the psychedelic properties of it and you just use the other properties of it, I mean, we've got a much more efficiently replacement for cotton with the herb, and not just that. I mean, everything from concrete to clothes to building sails on the ship to just there's a million different applications.
So obviously Gigi's a pothead smoking guy. Yeah, he's a hippie. All right. Yeah, can you dig it? All right.
I'm sure you can dig it, but that's actually the ironic thing is, dude, I used to be a pothead. Like 10 years ago, I would not even check the mailbox unless I was high beforehand. Like, that
Not
was
me either.
I was that guy.
Checking the mailbox would be something we wouldn't want to do.
I don't know if they've changed the recipe, if they're putting some other shit in there, like, I don't know, but whatever the case, I actually, like, I hate weed now. Like, I do not enjoy it whatsoever, which is really weird. You know what I mean? Because 10 years ago, I enjoyed it. Let's put that in the context of something else. Let's say, painkillers, right?
Okay, I want to hear more because we don't have him on for long, Gigi. So I want to hear what Cheuk has to say about marijuana in China more. So direct it towards him, and let's have him answer you.
All right. Okay. China is basically a more conservative countries, so they're more strict on the rules of marijuana, and they treat it as drugs. And Hong Kong government treat it as drugs as well. We have poster on the street, the anti-drugs, no cocaine, no all the others drugs, and usually marijuana will part of it. So they treat marijuana as drugs, and so people who basically just take what the ideas and what the government want to give up the messages. So the people, most of the people, majority people of Hong Kong and China people, they treat marijuana as drugs.
So basically, you feel
until recently, we came out and we voiced out the benefit of marijuana, how everything that Gigi just mentioned.
Awesome.
And then people start to realize.
Have you ever heard of Rick Simpson?
Sorry, say again?
Chuck, have you ever heard of Rick Simpson? He's done some leading research on cancer research and healing people. Healing people with marijuana that have cancer.
Yeah. I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah. I do some research on this one because in my own program, we talk about conspiracy. We talk about, we also mention about the medical mafia. And once we talk about medical mafia, and people will always have questions to me, say, okay, if you say the medical mafia, so what is the best way to cure cancer? And unavoidably, we have to raise up that marijuana can cure cancer. And probably because of my audience, they are all open-minded. So they are easy to absorb this kind of information. But for majority, and people will think, oh, Chuck, you smoke as well. That's why you want to say marijuana that can help. You want the rules to break. People will have so many conspiracy mindset to think, but I can tell you, under some experiment I did with my friend, or under some of the tests, marijuana can help.
Okay, so
cancer, definitely.
But when you look at it from a perspective of it's just a plant that grows on this planet, and we don't really have a right to put a patent or any kind of rules on plants. It is quite ridiculous when
it's preposterous.
It is so. It's an atrocity against nature to actually put some kind of restrictions on plants that grow on this planet. That's just like saying, okay, maple trees are illegal because if I chew on the seeds, it irritates and it's very bitter. Yeah.
But
like what the fuck? Dandelions are illegal. Dandelions are illegal because I can fucking make wine out of dandelions, so they're illegal too. And what else can be illegal here?
No, we have in Chinese in Hong Kong we have a kind of dessert. It's made by the seed of marijuana. Yeah, we have
dessert.
A dessert.
Okay, yeah, from hemp seed. Yeah,
like a sweet,
and it's
like
how long?
soup.
Okay, that's great. And how long have you made that in China? Probably for thousands of years, right?
Yes.
See, there you go.
Many years.
Thousands of years it's been made. So there you go.
So when the seeds transport to Hong Kong as a material, as a food materials, the seed itself must be cooked. That way it won't grow. You know what I mean? They can sell you the seed, but the seed must be cooked before import into Hong Kong.
Okay. Is it okay if I'm gonna join my I'm going to join my voice chat room. So if there's people in my voice chat room, they're going to come out and ask questions for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This is going to be interesting. Okay, anybody listening?
Get ready.
I'm
ready.
Going to the Discord.
Yeah, get ready.
I'm in the Discord.
Chuck, if you came to California or Nevada or whatever, and somebody offered to share some of their marijuana with you, Chuck, would you feel comfortable partaking?
Maybe not. Depends.
Well, that depends if it's coming from Jimmy and us compared to someone else.
Okay. I believe that'll work. I think it's hooked up. Okay. There's nobody in there yet, but it's hooked up. So if you go to the people that are in my Discord live show and Darren's Discord, that anyone who has an invite, you want to come in, you're going to be live. If you go to the live show voice chat room.
There you go.
It doesn't look like we have any takers. I'm surprised. Wow. No, I'm surprised. Okay. I have another question, though. Like, if somebody was to get caught, say, a citizen, somebody's vacationing in Hong Kong with marijuana, what would happen to them?
Yeah. I think 7 years so far.
Oh, my God.
7 years.
Oh, my God.
7 years?
Years of jail, yeah.
Before you can leave the country?
Serious. That is
That's
the most
preposterous thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
I heard about it. I'm not too sure, but usually maybe, if you're talking about an extremely serious case, if you got like whole stash.
You're smoking a joint. You're walking down the street. You're smoking a joint.
They will treat you as a drug dealer.
Okay, put it this way. I'm in Hong Kong.
Like 12 years.
I get off the plane. I'm having a ball. I go to a Chinese restaurant or something, one of the best ones ever, and get some Peking duck. I'm smoking a joint out back.
Peking duck. Yes.
If you're smoking in the public, that is more serious.
And I get caught. All of a sudden, a policeman sees me smoking this joint, and I told him that the Peking duck was talking to me. What would he do to me?
He will definitely believe you are talking to the Peking duck because of your marijuana. And they will arrest you with your marijuana together and go to the hospital and check your pee to see how much you smoke.
Oh my God! So they take you to the hospital and check your freaking marijuana intake?
Yeah, it depends. If you're driving, then that will be considered as how serious you're breaking the law. You know what I mean? Okay.
Yeah.
God.
So it is strict. It is serious. But
what do you think of that,
Gigi? Is better.
That's worse than I thought, man. Gigi, what do you think of that, man? Fuck. That's worse than your fucking country.
Yeah, fuck my country, by the way. But no, it does make sense though when you look at it from the Chinese perspective.
Well, seriously, it quite makes sense.
Yeah.
If you treat it as a drug, if you treat it as cocaine, so
exactly,
it quite makes sense, right? That's how the trick is. They push out the image of marijuana. They never tell people about marijuana can make paper. They never talk about marijuana can make medicine. They never talk about marijuana can save our lives.
Wait a minute. The Chinese people are very smart. Don't they remember making rope, hemp rope? Isn't it passed on, like the knowledge of how to do these things? And the clothing from hemp?
Apparently not. Yeah, no, apparently
not. How
not.
did they stop the people from remembering how to do this that's been done for thousands. How did they do that to us? How did they do that to everyone in the world? I can't believe they would do that to the Chinese people.
That is the reason why we have programs talks about conspiracy and mind control. That's why we have programs talks about mind control or medical mafia. In Hong Kong, the health care department, which is a government department, talk about disease, talk about AIDS, talk about health care. The government department is run by a doctor. So you can imagine under the situation of medical mafia, marijuana as a medicine will take times. It will take times. So when United States start to open up, like California and Nevada and then some other states open up with some other countries open up to the marijuana, and we will got the news. When we got the news, we will find out why. So basically, marijuana is better than smoking, and then people will start to think. So that's why the program of us will need to, we will have our program in Hong Kong is because people asking why, and people start to think, and that's how we deliver the message to them.
That's a great answer. I'm blown away though that okay, I still don't understand how they've dumbed us down to the point where 200 years ago we were farming hemp and smoking marijuana, and it was part of our culture for thousands of years thousands of fucking years before that. So now in the last I think it's only about 50 years to 100 years that all of a sudden, I think 1920s, now all of a sudden it's a bad thing and it's a drug and it's really bad, and now everyone doesn't remember what we did before that?
People don't even remember that used to be a lot of medicine made by hemp. They have hemp oil. All those are made by hemp, and those hemp actually are marijuana. And under the conspiracy theory is because hemp, which is the cannabis, is so powerful to everybody and so powerful to human life. And you can make fuels, you can make paper, you can make clothes, you can make so many things, and it can cure so many diseases. Because of that will jeopardize a lot of, let's say, people who get more money.
Hey, what is your thoughts about petroleum, sir?
What do you mean about that?
What do you think of petroleum in general in China? Are you teaching the people how bad it is?
China government that actually help encourage people to use another options of energy like solar panel. They build a lot of solar panel on the sea. They build a lot of solar panel because they have land. They have many places. So China government actually encourage people to use another kind of energy instead of gas.
Do they encourage windmills? Like, are you allowed to put windmills in your backyard instead of using the regular hydro? Can you just hook that in without having to go through all the bullshit we do here? Thousands of dollars it costs for us to have an electrician hook it up. And then they want to take the energy out of your whatever excess, put it back into the grid and give you a few cents for that. Well, and really,
I think the China government did actually heading to this direction. As I read the newspaper a couple of weeks ago,
it's a fucking joke,
China government actually not only encourage the people to study new source, or encourage the citizen to use another kind of news source, but they were planning to abandon nuclear power in maybe 20 years.
Oh, really? Damn. Thought they had something better than that 100 years ago. We don't need nuclear power. We don't need any of this shit. We don't need petroleum to poison your children. There's free,
You're right.
There's free,
You're right.
There's free magnetic. You can make a magnetic, pretty much perpetual motion motor.
Yeah.
Out of magnets. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Why are we using this stuff that? You walk down the street, your children are breathing in.
That is simple. If you want to know why, you just follow the source of money.
Okay, this is what I want to. This is what I want to tell you. Okay, yeah, the source of money, and that's right, and it's really evil. And okay, the Chinese people, you got to tell them. Okay, when you walk down the sidewalk, your kids are walking to school or whatever. They're breathing in those toxic shit, carcinogenics from petroleum burning from cars. They're right in their face, beside the sidewalk. That's killing them. That's killing your kids, right?
In Beijing, yes.
It causes cancer and all kinds of shit. That's what causes cancer, not tobacco smoke. That's ridiculous. You can go into a room with 1,000 people smoking cigarettes and you won't kill you. But if you go into a room with a car burning, it'll kill everyone.
Yeah. 5 minutes.
Yeah. So there's my point. Yeah. And that fucking says it all. And what's worse?
Hey, Wolfman.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah.
Hey, Wolfman.
Yeah.
I came in late, so I don't know. Maybe you touched on this, but I thought you had the Chinese guy on there to talk about some goddamn UFOs, not about your.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's talk. Okay. Ask him about the UFOs. This is Willie, by the way. Chuck, this is my friend Willie from Alaska.
Hi, Willie.
How is he on here? I don't see him.
He's in my Discord chat room.
All right. Well,
my voice chat. Yeah.
William, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I just thought Wolfman was kind of sidetracking you with his fucking Green Planet agenda. And my understanding from the tweet that that little cunt Eric sent out, you were a UFO guy from fucking China. And I was just trying to stop the show before Wolfman derailed it. And your thought on some of these damn UFOs.
Okay. Should I say thank you?
That wasn't fake news. That was real news by Willie. Real news by Willie.
That's Willie's trying to keep us on track. All right, let's get back to the UFOs. All right. Okay.
All right.
There might be spaceships. Now, do you want to tell me about your? I know you had a wild interaction with something that's pretty cool. Maybe you want to tell Willie about that, what happened, and the pictures you got. Your most coolest. I don't think he's heard it. Chuck,
you talking to me?
Yeah, Chuck.
Oh,
you're most. You know the thing you're famous for, the sighting that you got the pictures of and everything, and maybe you want to explain to Willie the UFO encounter.
Oh, you mean my own?
Yes,
my own experience?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. When I was 13, which is about 30-something years before, and then when we finished dinner, we were living in an apartment, and I grew up. When we finished dinner, we all go up to the rooftop of the building. Me, my father, and two of my sisters, they were twins. So we go up to the building, and the opposite side of the building is a hillside. Okay, so the rooftop is 13 floor high. Okay, it's a famous building of if you watch the Transformer or if you watch Ghost in the Shell, then you saw this building with a lot of blocks building up. That was the real building, and that was the building I lived when I saw the UFO on the rooftop of that building. Then around 7:30 at night, one of my sisters suddenly pointed to the sky, and she asked, "What is that?" And when I look up to that thing, is an orange ball, like the best way I can describe it is like a Japanese comic, Dragon Ball Z. It was like an orange ball with some movement in the middle of the ball itself. It was like color waters. It was like you stirring a cappuccino. It was like something is moving inside. It changed color, but basically it's orange. And I don't know how big that is because it's quite far. And it started making a few turns on the top of a hill. It was like an action of trying to find something, trying to search something. And I was kind of scared. And I hold my dad's arm. I said, "Okay, let's go home." But my dad insists to stay and watch. He said, "This is something funny, something weird." So, of course, we want to stay around and watch longer. So the whole duration of sighting is about 3 or 4 minutes, and then it's flying all the way back to the hillside and disappear. And that was my first sighting. And after many years, when I
wait a minute. Can I ask you a question right there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you guys have any missing time at all? Do you know? Did you recall? Did it seem like the clock went ahead real quickly when you went back to whatever you were doing after that sighting?
No. Okay. The case is I don't know. We don't know because we don't even know what that is. We don't even have a clue of a UFO. We don't have knowledge at all about UFO. So this is something weird. So of course we weren't aware about the time, even if the time is missing. Probably when we go back to the house, probably my mom will ask, "What takes so long?" Probably that happens. I don't know, but I don't have answers. I don't know whether I have missing time on that event. Okay, so I cannot answer that. Probably yes, probably no.
Okay. Okay,
because we don't look at the watch anyway.
Okay, I saw something very similar to me from your description. I've heard you tell your story before, and like the fireball orange kind of thing. It looked like it was moving intelligently. Did you see it shoot down any sort of energy beams at the ground or anything like that?
No, I wish I can. I wish I have, but no. It just make a few circular movement on the top of the mountain. And sometimes it's fast. Sometimes it's slow down. It's even slow down till it almost stop, and then it start moving again. So it does change speeds, and it does change direction intentionally. Okay, that is all I can describe. It's not like a balloon, flowing with the air because of the air direction change. It does change intentionally, and then after a few turns, and then it's fly back and disappear at the back of the sky. Okay, and then one thing I want to add up into it is, and then many years later, and then because of some situation, it reminds me about this event. So I went to talk to my sisters. one of my sisters simply remember nothing. And one of my sisters said, I seems like have a little image about it, but not too sure. And then I went to ask my father. My father also answered, I think maybe yes, maybe we saw once, but he doesn't remember at all. And I don't remember, but I suddenly remember because I have the second sighting and the third sighting, and that reminds me about the first sighting. So I am the one in the family in the event who remembers so clearly about everything.
Okay. Yeah.
Have you ever considered talking to a city planner or a structural engineer, or maybe even better, like a news station that flies helicopters? Because they all have simulations in an urban environment to show the updraft that the wind creates, even though it can seem calm out, that the buildings will affect, and it'll affect the helicopters. And I know you people over there, you're probably familiar with the goddamn Chinese lanterns. And there's, obviously everyone's got firecrackers over there. So if there was
I have difficulty to listen to who's talking. I cannot hear. It's
really?
Very weak.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, I cannot hear what he said.
Okay, hang on. I get it. Okay. Try again, Willie. Sorry.
Is that any better now?
That's better. Yeah.
Oh yeah, much better.
I was just as far as that first sighting you're talking about, and obviously you're familiar with Chinese lanterns and all that stuff, and there's a lot of goddamn firecrackers over there. Have you ever gone to a structural engineer or a city planner, or what I would suggest is like a news station that flies helicopters over cities? Because they have computer printouts that show, even on a calm day when the wind's not blowing, you'll get an updraft that's caused by the skyscrapers and stuff that can make an ordinary object appear to be actually moving. And if so, maybe you could backtrack on your data and you can almost map out where the air is going to flow in a city. So you could eliminate it being something like a goddamn Chinese lantern or something.
Yeah. Well, I know what you're talking about, a Chinese lantern, and that actually makes some misunderstanding in London before. In London, somebody filmed like thousands of UFO traveling the skies. We know that is a lantern because, we saw lanterns all the time. So we will know that is not a flying object with a fire inside. It was like a ball shape, and the thing moving in there is hard to explain. It is not like an ordinary fire lantern in there. And don't forget, those lanterns we have these days is so small. It's like a handheld size. Is probably about size of 3 basketball. Okay, so it's pretty small. But before, when I was kid, those lanterns are like, we're talking about, like you need 19 person to raise a lantern because it is huge. It is real big. So we can simply look at it and you know that is not a lantern. The sighting I have is not a Chinese lantern because we saw that all the time.
Well, no, I'm just curious though, if as a serious researcher though, if you ever gone to the Chinese version of the FAA, and you can get the
I see. I know what you mean.
That will, it'll show the air draft.
I wish I can do that.
Building that's built.
I wish I can do that, but the problem is we don't record the date. We didn't record the date. I can only grab this from my memories. I remember I was about 13 years old. It's because I have my first telescope at 14 years old, and it was because after that, and I was interested into the space, into the moon, into the stars, and then I begged my father to brought me a telescope. And my first telescope is 14 years old. So I actually not predict, but I try to push back to the event about the time. So I have no accurate date, I have no accurate time, and I have no accurate years to this event. So this is very difficult to the department, or even like something like a department like FAA to check about what's happening that night. But we can only get from my memory is this is something unusual.
I was just saying maybe
because my father he was a cop. He was a cop for many years. So I think as adults, as himself, he used to be a cop, so he ought to know what a helicopter looks like and what an airplane looks like, right? So he also feel weird. He also feel curious because he want to stay around and watch because that is something he never saw before. So I have strong reason that we saw something unusual that night. Am I answering the questions?
Oh, I'm not discounting what you saw. I'm just saying maybe in the future for more technical research.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Because any building that's being built now, they have to incorporate the wind effect of each building because it changes to everyone else. And their window ratings and everything are affected by that. So you can map out. So if you were to go on the top of the tallest building and you knew which direction the wind and what the barometer pressure was, you could drop a balloon off that building and almost know where it's going to go. So maybe if you were able to film something this in an urban environment, you could go back to that data and see if it tracks the way it actually should go.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, well, we have difficulties to go back to the building these days because I don't live there anymore. But because you're right. Because my first sighting, I'm so lack of information. No, I don't have the date. I don't have the time. I don't have the year. I don't have the exact time and all the report. So that's why these days when I start my investigation on my audience, sometimes they pass me a case, I will ask as details as possible. Because people are so excited when they saw the UFOs. They only remember the details about what the UFO looks like. But they forgot about the details of the time, about the date, about even your reception, your feeling, and all that details people are missing off. So that will help. Those information really help on UFO investigation. And just because my first case, I lost so many information, so that reminds me every time when I have a case to study, I have to get as details as possible. Well, that's I agree with you.
I'd really like to ask about the pyramids in China. Do you know anything about the pyramids in China? Some secrets that we may want to hear about.
Okay, those are not a top secret, and I'm planning to go visit one of them within this year. Probably end of this year, I will go visit one.
And great job, Willie. Actually, great questions.
Yeah. People think this is secret because this is built to another next to a famous tomb. The tomb of Emperor Queen. What do you call it? The terracotta. What's the name of it?
The terracotta.
Terracotta, yes, terracotta. Next to it, there's a pyramid next to it. And people think They keep it in secret. No, this is not in secret. It is a pyramid you can actually walk up. You can walk up to that, and because it's planned on trees, so when from a distance or even from the land level, if you look at it, it looks like a little mountain. Until if you look at it from Google, if you type in Google, then you find they were perfectly square. From the top view, from the bird eye view, it's square. It was like pyramid.
It is. Has they've done any excavating? Like say, about the Bosnian pyramids, where they've done some excavating and they found slabs of rock or anything like that shows that it was man-made.
If you look at the Google's picture, there is no question it is man-made. Because all the square, they all line up parallelly. And the square is so accurate. There is no way. It definitely man-made. It definitely man-made. And even the government will believe this is man-made. And believe this is all the tombstone from the emperor. Different dynasty of emperor. They have them tomb there. So... But they don't really intend into, like the pyramid in Giza, they don't really intend to go in there and research. And of course, people live around that area, they don't even know that it's a pyramid until Google Earth, until internet. Otherwise, nobody knows about it. So they don't really close it down. They don't really not telling you people. They just don't mention. And nobody knows until recent.
That's incredible.
And until the I forgot the name. I'm so sorry. I forgot the name of the writer who write the books.
Yeah. So what you're saying is that until recently, even the people near the area had no idea it was a pyramid until the aerial photography was publicized from Google Earth so that everyone could see it and recognize it as a pyramid structure because it was just looks like a mountain of trees and stuff. Yeah, and what I heard, I don't know if this is true or not, the Chinese government tries to hide these things by planting trees and stuff on top of them and hide it. Is that true?
Those trees are planted. You can, if you look at the pictures, if you go up to Google, you can search pyramid in China. You find some pictures. If you look at some early pictures, you can see the trees are planted in a very formation way. It's not like a natural plant trees. Of course, So I don't know whether they plant the trees to cover up the tomb. Probably yes, because the trees, it doesn't look like a natural growing plant. It's like a formation. Trees and trees have a same
Mike has
distance.
a surprise for you guys. This is Cher, and I just want to give you a little. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back all those words that have hurt you, and you'd stay. Peace out, people. Keep it real.
Right on. That was
Thank you.
at the time of halftime break. Wow, that was awesome. Thank you. That was Cher.
Cher, hi.
That was Cher. Yeah. I didn't know she was going to come in and do that, but yeah, it is. Wow. I guess it's time for us to have a break. So she was at the right time.
Yeah, and that's about the time for me to go.
Okay. Thanks so much, man. Damn.
No,
I still want to hear more
Thank you for having me on your show.
I want to have you back again tomorrow and talk about those pyramids more. I've got more questions.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Shin Shin.
Oh, yeah.
Shin Shin.
How do you say thank you? How do you say thank you? She's saying it in Chinese, I think.
Thank you. We
Is it
say,
Cheuk Fei?
谢谢.
Shin Shin.
Cheuk Fei is eat shit, right?
Yeah, the way she just speak out a name of a city.
So Shin Shin's not right?
Okay. Tell us how to do it.
It's the name of a city.
Say, ni hao ma?
Ni hao ma is how are you?
Okay, but that's
Shin
different.
Shin is thank you?
No, Shenzhen is a name of a city.
He said that means eat shit. It means eat shit.
Eat shit is succeed.
Shishi.
What about shishi?
谢谢. 谢谢 is thank you. Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay. How do you say fuck off?
Fuck off.
Okay. In Mandarin.
Fuck you.
In Mandarin. In Mandarin, they don't curse. In Mandarin, they only curse.
Wait a minute. I thought Cheuk
Cantonese.
Fei is Mandarin. That means eat shit.
What?
I worked in a Mandarin restaurant, okay? They taught me a few words. I thought Cheuk Fei is eat shit. And I thought that's Mandarin.
Sexy is actually Cantonese.
Oh, okay, Cantonese. So
So
the Mandarin
have a
people
lot
have to
more
use Cantonese
expressions
swear
on-
words. I get it.
Cantonese have a lot more potential on cursing and show angriness.
So
Mandarin a lot polite.
so basically, Mandarin people have to use Cantonese swear words.
Yeah. You know, some square words we can write it out. We can write out the square words.
Okay.
Like F word, you know, like C words, like P words. You know, we all have Chinese characters we can write in Cantonese.
Okay.
But the people from Mandarin system, they don't understand those words.
Okay, you know what you got to do? When you go back there, you teach the people. If someone pisses you off, say, go fuck a duck. All right?
Okay. I'll try.
And if they don't understand that, go fuck a talking duck.
Okay. I try.
And if you don't like
They
that...
they may still think you're sick.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you guys. I
All right.
Go.
Mr. Kurt Green.
All right.
And thank you so much. And we'll be getting back to you, sir. Thank you
Sure.
so much. Yeah,
Thank
it was a
you.
pleasure, man. It was an amazing conversation.
I wanted to ask him one thing real quick.
Okay.
Do you? I've heard you about the last 30 minutes. Do you think of? Do you read the Bible at all?
Yeah, I used. Yes.
And what about Ezekiel chapter 1 with the wheels in the sky? What do you think about them? They're angels of the Lord. Do you ever think that might be something to do with the alien craft? 4,000 years ago, they wrote about that. I just thought maybe.
If you look at
man,
a lot of painting, a lot of arts,
Yes.
especially those arts are from like a biblical arts.
Yeah.
Now, how do you explain that Marina get down to the knees and playing, and there's a UFO shooting a light on the sky to her?
Right.
Okay, so to me and about those Bibles, to me, Bible is a supernatural book.
Yes, supernatural. Sure it is.
Supernatural.
And
UFO, aliens, everything. I buy those.
The thing is, with the Bible, Ezekiel, wheels in the sky, crazy-looking creatures. I mean, lights all around, eyes all around, he said. 4,000 years ago. They were all of the Lord. They were all good. They were all joy in God and love and Holy Spirit and good. But now, today, most of the belief of aliens are, aliens on, the movie Aliens, or they're going to come and eat you, or they're going to probe you, or they're going to... When in the reality, the real wheels in the sky 4,000 years ago, before movies were made, before Hollywood, before Los Angeles.
All right, Kurt, he's got to go. He's got to go.
All right, I'm sorry. Okay,
let him address your.
Let me just say a few things before I leave. Okay, what you said is right, and that is what we call the government misinformation, and this information is to project a lot of entertainment. This is called brainwash.
Yeah.
And in China, people start having this kind of brainwash too. And in Hong Kong, because we are so close to Western culture, most of the Hong Kong people, when you talk about aliens, they're thinking about alien invasion right away. So my job is to tell them that is not the case and tell them the truth is, the people, some powerful people don't want people to study about UFO information because they are afraid of the system breaking down. So they are afraid of losing the control of people. So that is a disinformation to people that aliens is not friendly. And some people even say aliens is a joke. So that is misinformation. It happens everywhere. But my job is to tell people what's the truth or what's the truth like. So people start to think.
If you want to have me on your show, I'm an experiencer too, and I can tell you about my fireball experience. Just get a hold of me later, and yeah, I've got some great stories for you too. I was chased down by one of these fireballs that you saw, and I was abducted.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
I'm not so sure
I
it's cool.
I'm more than happy to have all you guys on my
yeah,
show.
you would really like to hear some of the details I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know in your country they speak Chinese. I can try my best. I know a little bit, but otherwise someone can translate for me.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. So let's make some arrangement. I need Gigi in my show. I need Cortana in my show. I need everybody in my show too. To introduce you guys to my people, and that's my plan.
Right on, buddy. You're awesome, man.
All right.
You're part.
Thank you.
Chuck,
you're part of our family now.
I'm coming to Hong Kong in January.
Thank you. Oh, really? Really? Oh, cool.
I'll try to drag John Polk out there and whoever else wants to go.
Okay, John Polk have my tweet or everything. So add me. So keep in contact when you come to Hong Kong. We just come out and hang out together.
Oh yeah, we'll plan it ahead of time. You'll know. We won't just show up. We'll make it. We want to get some of them Hong Kong women lined up.
All right. Nice talking to you guys. Thank you.
Love you, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. That was groovy. Now, special guest right here. Haven't heard him for a long time. Everybody get a big, warm round of applause for Mr. Kurt Green. Mr. Kurt Green, how are you, sir?
How do you do, brother?
Man, it's been a long time.
It has.
Hearing a little bit of echo, but that's okay.
Sorry about that.
Oh, man.
And I'm having like a flashback. It's been like 6 months or something like that, or 4 months at least, right?
Hi, Eric. How you doing,
Hey,
bro?
buddy. It's good to hear your voice. You sound good
to
tonight,
hear you.
by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah, you sound good. You must have your headphones back.
Yeah.
So, I'd like to say first, everybody, their hearts went out to you when you lost your father. And we're still, everybody's family here. We can fight a little bit here and there, but we're family, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate all the kind words about my dad. I really do. But I'll be all right. Everything all right.
And then there was Debbie last night.
Really?
What the hell happened there? Was it last night and the night before? She was in the hospital.
Yeah. I was worried Eric, Twittered me, and I'm like, oh no. But she's all right. She's all right. She'll be all right. She's a Texas girl. She'll make it through. They're tough.
Damn.
You know. Tough Texas girls. She'll be all right.
Yeah. Well, no matter what. Yeah, she's affiliate podcaster on Spreaker, so I have to have respect.
Are you doing all right?
I'm all right.
All right.
Cool. But yeah, she I don't know. So you had something happen to your computer too?
Something's going on. Something is going on with my computer. I will be on Facebook and it will scroll up by itself. It's just weird. There's something attached to my computer. I know. I just know something's wrong. I got to take it into Best Buy. Have it cleaned out or something.
Okay, do you have a mouse attached to it?
I use a wireless mouse.
Okay, your wireless mouse. Try unplugging it, and then see it.
Just
reboot
it. Just reboot it.
Yeah, just unplug your mouse, and then reboot and then try rebooting it. Yeah, and then see
normally a reboot takes care of everything, but
you don't have to do it right now. It's just telling. I'm just telling you. Okay, try that because I have a feeling if it's just flipping screens like that, it just might be your wireless mouse. Sometimes you unplug it and then plug it back in, and it'll stop doing that. Or shut it off. If it has a switch, a power switch, just shut it off. And then turn it back on and set it down, and it'll stop doing that. Sometimes you have to actually reboot it, because if the wireless mouse is tilted or something when you turn the computer on, it's not centered, so it'll just keep flipping up.
Well, I'll be all right. I had to reboot. I tried to get into Skype a moment ago, and when I clicked on your name, it just goes blim. You know, the noise that you can't do nothing. Hit your pointer finger, bling, bling. I couldn't go into anybody, so I had to reboot. Fixes most everything, everybody. I had left my computer on for about 4 days. Don't do that. Reboot every day. When I train at my job, you have to reboot. Everybody complains of problems happening when they're working, but you can't leave your computer running for 5 days. You need to shut that down and reboot. But everything fine now. Everything good. Seems all right. Good to talk to you, Wolfman.
Yeah, man. The lines are open, by the way, everyone. Discord's open. You can call in 775-990-8447. Anybody wants to talk to me or Kurt, we're on here right now, and Eric's here too. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm hanging out.
Anything spectacularly new? Anything news we should know about?
Go ahead.
No, you.
I've got one.
Yeah.
Alice Cooper has come out with an album today and released it, and it is called. Guess what it's called? Paranormal.
Really? For real?
Yeah. Alice Cooper came out with an album. I am not fucking. Oh, I'm gonna fucking find it if I can. I'm dying to play something off this, but I really doubt that I'm gonna find anything yet. But I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna look too while we're talking. I'm gonna start looking right now.
I'm gonna try right now. I seriously doubt that I'll find anything, but okay. Alice Cooper Paranormal. You never know. There could be one on there, but he released it today. Okay.
Alice Cooper in Arizona here, where I live. That's where he lives.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. He's one of my favorite, and this album is all about the paranormal, apparently. Ghosts and UFOs and everything. Yeah.
Coolness.
So it might be one of my favorite things ever.
Hey, I found it already. I got the song. It's loading right now. Paranormal.
Well, wait a minute. Let me get it, because it's not, unless you're going to load it on Discord. Somebody in Discord could do
Well,
it, but
see.
it's
Let's
not
see
going
if
to play
it
good.
plays.
It
We'll just
won't.
see
It
if it
will
plays
not
first.
play good off your Skype. You can do it from Discord, or I can do it.
People would think that Alice Cooper kind of mean, or just the way he sings the music, but all my life, because he be in Arizona, we had a show called Wallace and Ladmo, an early morning cartoon show, and he would come on and be with Wallace and Ladmo. They'd play the all the cartoons, whatever, but Bugs Bunny, whatever. But he was the coolest guy. Alice Cooper is the coolest guy when you talk to him. So good guy.
Okay. Wait a minute. So you actually found the song "Paranormal"? Okay, I found it.
It's loading right now.
I got
it. I just typed in. I just Google searched Alice Cooper Paranormal.
No, I got it. It's gonna play right now. We're gonna fucking hear it. All right. Yeah.
Right on. Good job.
I'm condemned to the long, endless night, and I live
That was just wild. I'm freaked right out.
His voice still sounds great.
Hey, Kurt, are you still there?
Yes, sir.
So, since you're talking paranormal and Alice Cooper and from your hometown Phoenix, right?
Yes.
Do you guys realize that you're on the 33rd parallel, the north? Which is supposed to be a hot spot of activity.
Oh, as far as UFOs and things?
Oh, yeah, the 33rd parallel north. Do you know about that, Eric?
I don't. Oh, I'm sorry.
Is it 33rd or 37?
33rd.
Parallel.
33rd parallel.
Yeah,
north.
it's... Yeah, I think there's a 33rd and then there's a 37 too, also, or something like that. But
I don't know what that means. What is 33rd? What?
33 degrees north from the equator. It's right along Phoenix, and yeah, you're right in it. And it's supposed to be one of the most hottest. And if you go around the globe, you'll find that UFO sightings are more intensified around that band around the Earth for some reason, the 33rd parallel north. I don't know why.
I remember 1997, that huge Phoenix sighting. One of my first shows on the Kurt Green Hour talked about where I did see a fireball. You might have listened to that, me and a security guard at my apartment complex. A fire just right there. I mean, just crazy. Right? About 30 feet in front of us, just big old fireball in a kind of controlled flying, and then it went away. And we looked at each other, and I ran in and called the news station, Channel 10. Hey. And then later that night on the news, it was helicopters from the Air Force Base. That was no helicopter. Hundreds of people had seen that, called in that night, but it wasn't in Luke Air Force Base, right in Phoenix, a big, huge airport. Oh, we were practicing with helicopters. What a lie. That was a fireball from heaven. Had to be. Forever in your mind. It just forever seared in your mind when you see things like that.
So you're admitting that you saw a fireball, Mr. Kurt Green.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. I like this. Yeah.
I told about that. I thought you would have. I thought I told you about it before, but
no, I don't remember you ever telling me about the fireball.
I never did. Oh, sure.
Maybe I just forgot, but it makes me want to dance.
I wake up and walk and will think about it even to this day. What do you do when you see something like that?
Dance. That's what you do. All right. Get up and dance. See a fireball? All right. Yeah. It burns. It burns. It's a fireball. Scary fireball. Demons, spaceships coming from above. Fireball. You gotta dance. Right, you don't have to dance.
Yeah.
Would you get in? If they landed and opened up their door, spaceship door?
That wouldn't happen. That's all phony.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Phony.
You know what? The only thing phony about it, there's no fucking spaceship door. That's the only phony thing about it.
It's not going to be E.T. where the big door opens and people with long fingers come out and point. No.
What do you think about the those beings with the three fingers that they found in down in Peru?
I think.
What do you think of that, Kurt?
I didn't see that. Is it a skeleton?
Oh,
it's a mummy.
It's a mummy.
It's an alien mummy.
There's 3 or 4 of them, I think.
3-4 fingers only?
Yeah, but
3 fingers.
They've got 3 or 4 mummies with 3 fingers on and 3 toes, but they're not like they're not toes or fingers. They're like it's like having 3 thumbs.
I have to see a picture of that.
The way that they can articulate these appendages, they're different than human.
Can you post a picture to chat so I can look at it? Make sure it's not photoshopped or whatever.
Oh.
Remember,
Kurt,
we
you
have
gotta see this,
deformities today. We have people with 7 fingers today and no arms, and people born with. So you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, but they were small, and smaller than humans as well. They're not.
Their
really,
heads.
They're not
do
human
their heads
sized.
look regular?
No,
Or
their
they
heads,
like
no,
heads are
they're
different.
elongated.
Heads are different too. They're not human.
Well, Ezekiel.
I don't really think you can fake this shit.
Ezekiel angels were crazy. They had hoofs, his feet, and so.
So what they did was they're sending samples to different laboratories, and we're gonna find out the results hopefully soon.
In this universe, no telling. My goodness.
How come we haven't heard the results yet, Eric? What do you think?
Yeah, that's the problem that okay. Some people are starting to debunk this story, even though I've seen the pictures, I've seen the video, and apparently the preliminary X-rays are saying that it's real. But the guy that's behind it, Jay Widener, who runs the Gaia in Colorado, and this guy Jaime Musan, who's from Mexico, they don't have the best reputation. So we'll see. I hope it's real. I mean. We'll get this whole thing solved once and for all. The fucking aliens are real. Here it is, right here. People, stop. It's a done deal. But if it's fake, it's just going to put the whole UFO community, back where it was before, where we're laughing stocks because people think, oh, you guys, this bunch of bullshit, and so on and so forth.
Why would you do anything associated with that Jaime guy after that fucking fraud he pulled with that goddamn miniature fucking alien?
Exactly. Willie made a perfect point right there.
Well,
okay, I'll tell you let me tell you what's going on. So here's what I see is happening. This Gaia group in Colorado, I don't know where they're getting their money, but they've got a lot of money, and they're the ones that are promoting Corey Good, the Bluebirds, the Blue Avians, and the whole secret space program. I mean, they pumped him up, and now he's out there, on the circuit making money, and so they're always promoting these stories that really you got no evidence of, and it's like it's their own little marketing campaign that they try to figure out a way to make money on the whole topic. But a lot of people are skeptical, but it's, we'll see. It's just
once they make money on it and they sell out an arena and they try to do a pay-per-view thing and it's a proven fraud, I think anything from there on out is something thrown in the garbage. Just like your boy that made the goddamn Netflix piece of crap documentary shit where he's over there taking pictures of aliens and shit. Cocksucker.
You talking about Romanak, Stan Romanak?
Yes.
Okay, Willie, I got to tell you something. A lot of that stuff that's in that video, I'm not saying it's all real, but it's real because I'll tell you why I believe it's real. Not because I saw it, but because I met Stan Romanek's dad this last weekend in Vegas. He's 90 years old. I met his dad, and there's another guy that was there that's Stan Romanek's best friend. And I got to talk to them both, and they were telling me stories of what's happening, and I'm looking them straight in the eye while they're telling me. This 90-year-old man's looking at me, and he just got no reason to lie. His wife was there with him. He had a hot wife. He was 90. His wife was like 65, and she was still hot for 65. And she was standing right there next to him, and he was telling me these stories. And she was smart too. She was no dummy. And this guy is a scientist. Stan Romanek's dad is brilliant. I was shocked to meet the guy, actually. But anyway, I tend to believe Stan Romanek. Even though the videos look kind of corny, I still think that there's something going on out there. That's all.
What about when he admitted to hoaxing something on a talk show where he tried to make something move and was found out?
Okay, I can tell you what that was about. That's a good point. I was wondering that myself once. But here's what happened. So Stan Romanek, I don't know if you know this, but right now he's going to go to trial actually Monday, this coming Monday, for child pornography. Did you know that?
Yeah.
The government planted pornography on his computer. Okay, that's what happened. And what they did before is they told him if he didn't stop talking about these aliens, they told him they're going to kill him. They have tried to kill him already once. And then the whole deal with the hoax is that they told him that if you don't agree to hoax this video, that we're going to kill. They already killed one of his friends. That's a fact. So he agreed to hoax the video.
I'm sorry. Maybe I need to get off Discord because I can't hardly hear anything you're saying right now, Eric. I don't know if it's just me or what.
It might be me. Can you hear me okay, Wolfman, or am I breaking up again?
Well, I can hear you. Hang on.
Yeah.
You sound great. Turn up Wolfman.
Thanks, Darren.
Well,
Willie's probably got like fracking penguin trying to fuck him in the ear or something like that.
No, I'll listen.
I'll
listen on the Spreaker thing because maybe it's just the Discord where you're breaking up.
No, it should be okay.
Before I switch over, though, Eric, of all the goddamn people in the world to defend, why would you defend a guy that's going on trial for goddamn pedophilia shit? Of all fucking things. And the son of a bitch, he gets up there in his cocksucking goddamn documentary. He starts talking about kids. Hey, goddamn his. He starts fucking tearing up. That's a goddamn sound pedophilia. And he's taking pictures of these alleged little fucking bastards out there. He's cutting goddamn kids' pictures out of fucking magazines, posting them around his goddamn gazebo. That's a sign of a fucking sickness. And yet his dad's going to defend him. Of course he is. For fuck's sake he is. You know what? I think you're going to be shocked when he goes on trial on Monday or whatever the fuck it is. And he says, yeah, I'm fucking guilty. And then everyone's just like, everything he did is goddamn bullshit. Anyway, I'll take your answer. Hang on for 5 seconds. Let me switch over to Spreaker so I can hear you.
Okay.
What the hell? And there's echoing there in that thing.
Willie, I love Willie. Cracks me up. You know what? He hasn't had enough beer though tonight. Somebody needs to go buy him a 6-pack because he's better.
Willie, how you doing, Willie? Kurt.
Yeah, you gotta talk to Kurt, Willie. Come on.
My brother.
Kurt's
in Alaska.
Here. You guys haven't fought lately, so you probably need.
Don't fight anymore. Enough of that.
I'm just kidding.
Enough of that. Just shh. No more fighting.
No more fighting.
Yeah, I think those days are over. I think you kind of went through that.
I am so done.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's played out. It's totally played out.
Kurt,
just played out everything all right.
You are sober.
Yeah, I am. I've been chilling a bit on that, trying to straighten up, going 2 steps forward. Don't want to stay a mess. It's fun to cocktail once in a while, but we gotta. I've had a cocktail.
Man. You know what? I feel like we came back with fire tonight, man. I got Kurt Green here, Willie, everybody's here.
I don't want to be Vita Vada Vegemin anymore. Nah, I'll pretend to be that, but I'm not gonna really be that. I don't want you to treat me like a punching bag. So it's all right. Everything.
Can I ask a question?
Put him in the dungeon.
Topic for a second. Go ahead, Willie.
Oh no.
Everything all right.
He has not been a bad boy. I'm not putting him in.
The past be the past.
How you doing, Darren?
Move on forward. Everybody go forward. Just move on to a better day.
There?
Yeah.
You know?
So Stan's father's 30 years older than his wife?
He's no, not 30, probably 25. She was about 60. She was close to 70, 65, something like that. I think he's 90, 92. But here's what's amazing. I mean, the guy looks old, but I stood right in front of him. He has a beard, but his skin, I'm not kidding you, he didn't have I have more wrinkles than he does on his face. I was tripping on it. His skin was really tight, and his brain, he was super sharp, and he actually I was weird because he was enjoying talking to me, which was kind of blowing my mind a little bit because he's way more smarter than I am. I was trying to figure out why he wanted to talk to me, but you know what it was? I was showing all my pictures on my iPad because I've been taking pictures for 6 months now. Every one of these little events that I go to, I got all these pictures of all these people and, all the crazy shit that I post. So I was kind of showing him all my pictures, and so he was enjoying that, and I was telling him some stories, but I think he was happy that I told him that I believe Stan, and so he's thinking, oh, good, somebody believes my son. But what's he trying
Willie,
to
you gotta wait to talk. You gotta wait your turn.
We got somebody calling in here, adding to group call. We're adding Mark in, hopefully. Whoa, holy shit. Mark. Are you in a hurricane? My God. Okay, I added Mark in, and that's what happened. Sorry, damn. Okay. I had to turn you down, Mark. It's, sounds like you're being abducted. Holy shit. It's really bad, distortion, dude. Damn it. No, I can't add, Mark. Something's wrong, Mark. Try hanging up, call back again. There's definitely something wrong. It's all distorted. I can't hear you at all. That's terrible. Holy smokes.
That sounds like he's on a train.
Yeah, or shit, I don't know. No, I still had to fade him. It's bad. Mark, you're gonna have to. Hey, Moog Boy, can you tell Mark he doesn't sound good? I had to fade him out. Try calling back and clean up his connection, please. Oh, I think it's all right now. Okay. It still sounds strange. Are you there, Kurt?
I was talking that whole time, and I was on mute. God dang it.
Okay, anyway, it just went... And it was like total...
I was saying that sounded like what the water would sound like rushing in Titanic when it hit the iceberg. It sounded just like that. That's what... Can you replay that? That was so...
Oh, no, it's terrible.
Similar.
Okay, Moog Boy says in the chat room, listen to this. Kurt Russell says he was the pilot who reported one of the most famous freaky UFO sightings ever, the Phoenix Lights. Kurt Russell reported this? He was the pilot? I don't know. Kurt Russell's a pilot? What the hell? Is the same Kurt Russell that's an actor? I don't understand that. Never heard of that. That's weird.
It is.
I'd like to know if that's the art, because he is kind of a freaky dude. I wouldn't doubt he's a pilot.
Mark sound like Tyson. Yes, it did. No. It did sound like the water rushing in, Moog Boy.
Yeah, it sounded like the Titanic was crushed by an iceberg. And
he said
water was rushing in.
Bad.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say it was
I do want to say shout out to Tiffany in the Discord. You could have come on.
Hello,
Don't be shy.
Hello, Tiffany in Discord. How are you, darling? Good to have you. Oh, you're replaying this in your what is it called? Undercover Discord.
Yeah, it's the Spreaker Underground.
Underground. I said undercover on the ground. Yeah.
It's just
so
it's just a way. It's a way
lot,
that people that we have in our voice chat room can chime right into the show.
Yeah. Cool.
It's
well,
not always
good to
cool.
talk with Wolfman again. It's been years, it seems, but just wanted to say hi. I probably should go now and let you continue. Keep your show going. And
I just got home.
Oh, Darren.
Darren didn't get to talk to you yet, man.
Okay, I'll stay a little bit longer.
Well, we can have a break.
I just don't want to wear out my welcome anymore.
Dude, you're always welcome here. You've always been welcome here.
Sit your ass right down.
Willie, go pluck a penguin and put it on the barbecue for me. I would think Worcestershire sauce would be good with penguin meat, probably, huh?
Ain't nothing you can say to me tonight going to upset me because I found the love of my life. It was love at first sight. She might be goddamn married. I don't know, but she's a fucking
Is it that one big girl?
The most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Here we go. All right, tell us about it, Willie.
Beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, Willie's so cool.
Doctor.
My
I
brother.
walked in there. And I was taking my old man in there,
I would do
and I was
anything
shocked
for Willie.
to come in there. I
Need
wish I
any
had
money?
goddamn
Call
dick
me.
problems. You could
Brother.
just fucking inspect me, and everything about it was just so classy. Fucking little touch my little arm like girls do when they're trying to get sex and stuff. And she was over there, doing her job with my dad, but the whole time she was talking to me and stuff, giving me smiles every time. She was the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my fucking life. And then when we go out there, they got one that's working at the goddamn desk there where you go show them your insurance, all that bullshit. The girl had the biggest goddamn tits I've ever seen in my life. It's like I was at fucking Hugh Hefner started a fucking doctor's office today. I'd never been happier in my life. And she wrote me instructions for my dad, personally, with her own goddamn phone number. I think that's a sign that she wants me to get with her. I've been with nurses. I never was a goddamn doctor. And I'm telling you, man, she blew me away. I can't stop thinking about her. It's fucking wrecked my whole. I wanted to go out tonight and chase tail at the goddamn bowling alley. But I don't even want to fucking slum anymore. I gotta class my shit up, get with the goddamn doctor.
Yeah, have you ever been with a cop, Willie?
I've been with a girl on parole.
Does she like to whip you? Nothing wrong with whipping. That was good. That was good, man.
I'm gonna make this my goal to be with this woman. I just never. She took my fucking breath away. I never had that happen, in the last year or two.
Did she have?
She will be mine.
Did she happen to have any bats fly across the room and latch onto her back at any time?
It was a real fucking doctor, Wolfman. A real one, with stethoscopes and thermometers.
I have stethoscopes.
Where you go get your fucking prostate checked. Yeah.
No, I have stethoscopes.
You all crazy. You all know that. You're
Yeah.
still as
I'm
crazy
in
as
love.
ever.
I'm in love. That's all I can say.
I'm in love. And I don't care who knows it.
I'm in love with the system. I'm in love with the system, man.
It's gonna be
So
weird.
I think Wolfman, I listened to your last couple shows. I think you're courting some girl there on the show. Are you trying? You know what I mean? I kind of heard a little bit of you know what I mean?
Oh,
with that girl, that one girl.
Oh, you probably mean
Morticia?
Morticia, yeah, I like Morticia. Yeah. I like her.
Are you all going to get? Does she live by you?
No, she's in New York, so it's a long ways away. Yeah.
Well, that's all right. My girl's in New York too. I'm in Arizona, so you're closer than I am. So it's all right. So whatever you feel, go at your feeling. You know what I mean? Everybody needs somebody.
Your girl is a fucking old lady that's having sex with the goddamn backup dancers. She ain't your goddamn girl. This is a real life girl, which I don't even know how to approach because she got more goddamn schooling. I'm sure she probably makes more money being a goddamn doctor, and she's just goddamn beautiful. And I'm out of my element because I don't even know where I'd take a girl like this, I doubt she'd want to just do it back in my fucking truck and shit. But yet, I ain't classy enough to take her out in goddamn public, feed her some stupid ass steak and shit. And I sure as fuck ain't bringing her back into my fucking brother's backyard where I got my goddamn little apartment.
Wow.
Who is this guy? You're really smitten with this doctor.
I hear a grandfather clock ticking or something.
Oh yeah.
Was that a
I have one. I have a grandfather clock.
You have that ticking. Can you sleep with that at night? I couldn't stand it.
It's only there to drive you crazy.
Huh?
I'm on the
you
air.
have that clock
Trace.
tick all day. I can't.
Okay, here's Tracy. She's calling in. Go ahead.
Hi, Tracy.
You gotta put up the volume.
I'm not sure if they can hear you though. I mean,
Yeah,
I barely
can hear her.
She's
Hey,
down
Trey,
the hall
Trey.
in the other room. Can you turn her volume up? There she is. I can hear her now.
Can Tracy? Can you call me back on Skype because I'm on the air and the other people want to hear you?
Yeah.
Okay, I can call you back on Skype.
Yeah,
I can hear.
I'll add you. I'll add you in. Okay.
Skype
can
is
hear.
your friends.
Yeah, but she can't hear you back though.
She was responding to me.
Oh, really? How the fuck is that? Okay, I can add her to the group call right here. I'm adding her. I just added you in, okay? I just put you add in.
I'm gonna tell you a little freaky story that I just freaking going through right now.
Awesome.
I was actually sleeping in the woods, and I hugged a coven sister with pink hair tonight, and I gave her a pink flower.
Hang up and call Skype.
She's a witch. She's not a wicked witch. She's a good witch. Her heart been broken.
Nice.
I'm walking through Guelph right now. I got flowers all over. I got a bunch of flowers in my bag right now. I'm not lying to you.
You're a good girl, Tracy. You know I love you.
I'm not lying. I'm getting lost through a lot of hurt souls in the city, and I'm trying to walk home by myself in the middle of the night.
Are you looking for someone to rescue you?
I rescued people on the way. I hugged this young lady out of the blue with pink hair, and I gave her a flower. There's a bunch of coven sisters and brothers I'm walking through. I'm not trying to rescue me. I'm trying to rescue people that are, like, disappearing. I can find my phone, and all of a sudden this Filipino man came and said, "Oh, it's over there." But I thought about my Filipino sister and my mom, stepmom, that are Filipino.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I added you in on Skype, so you should be able to hang up. I don't know if you can. Oh, you're walking right now? You're walking?
I'm walking home.
Oh my gosh.
No, but I'm saving people on the long way. I'm picking flowers and giving them to people. At the same time, I'm
Interesting.
really lost right now. But I'm saving people along the way. I hugged this perfect stranger tonight. Did you know that? Her hair's all pink.
When you get home, get some bleach and put about 1 ounce in a gallon and then wash yourself with it.
I don't have
I'm joking.
I've been picking flowers, and I gave flowers to people along the way.
Ah, you're a sweetheart.
I'm very tired.
Ah, you are a sweetheart. That's the white witch that I know from town here. It's my coven sister. Oh. No, you're not. You're a little bit gray, I would say.
I am picking flowers, and I ask permission in everyone's garden. You know how much power is in this city? I'm trying to heal everyone. I'm hurting like a son of a bitch. But there's a lot of people that...
Why are you hurting? Just so everyone knows. Like, I can tell them, but it's up to you if you want to tell them why.
My son's dad is very dark. And I hope he's white. But me, he's so dark to the point his dark forces. Of course, he's I'm an angel. I'm not, but he's killing me emotionally. I'm 44 years old, 36 years old, but he has a strong power control. I think he's a bad person. But I'm trying to heal people. I'm going to tell you right now, I turned down cocaine. I turned down crack. I turned down drugs. I said, I want to go home.
Why?
No, come to the party. You know what I said? I'm walking home.
I never turned them drugs down.
Because I refuse to get
True. to go
Yeah.
to party where there's drugs. Okay? I'm not a druggie. And I'm walking, and you know what? Along my way, I've been picking flowers. I hugged this young lady. She said,
Yeah, but you don't have to be a druggie just to have a little bump to pick your mood
I
up.
gave her a pink-haired. I gave her a flower, saying,
Can she hear us?
No. I have to tell her. Okay. I have to relay the messages to her, unless you go into Skype, hon. Can you do?
I didn't get her information. I just said this is my destiny. Not get their information. I was supposed to walk through the
Okay.
street.
Hey, girl. Okay, if you can do Skype on your phone, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay, hang up, and then I'm sending you a Skype. I'm gonna call you on Skype, and then everyone else can hear you too.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of people want to talk to you. They can hear you. We're on live.
I just want to do cocaine with her.
Really though, Skype is your friend. Hang up and call Skype.
Doing crack.
What's he doing here?
Cocaine and all that stuff. I don't want to.
Mark, are you there?
Yeah,
Someone left the
Dan,
door
but-
open and some
Sounds a lot-
homeless hobo wandered in here.
I'm sorry, this sounds a lot better.
Oh yeah. Now we can hear you, Mark.
Is that Eric?
And
Mark, I love you.
Yeah,
I don't.
Is that Marcana Pepe?
Yeah, and we got Angry Bong and Apocalypse and all the boys are here.
Hi, everybody.
Right on.
Leave
Eric,
Mark alone.
you're
He's
the
mine.
most common sense one of us all. You know, that's why I love you so much.
Tasty, baby.
Still
It's nice
talking?
to hear Willie too. It's nice
Still
to hear
talking.
him. He's always so cheery.
Apocalypse, I've not talked to you.
I'm
I've
here.
not heard your voice before. Is he there?
Oh. That's me.
Yeah. Nice try covering that up, you two.
There's Joe.
Sorry, this is Chef the Gray.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody knows Kurt's Apocalypse's father.
Hey, Dad, what's up? What's cracking?
Oh, Joe.
A little late on child support.
How do you do, Joe?
Tracy.
Oh,
Hey, Darren, are
please.
you there?
Can you please hang up and then call me back on Skype so that everyone can hear you? I can't listen to everyone at once. I can't.
Just a good old-fashioned reunion, you know.
See, if you're an
Yeah,
ET, you
I'll-
can do that.
I'm
You
gonna
can
call
listen
you
to
on
everybody
Skype,
at
okay?
once.
I'm
on
gonna
that
hang up,
rate
then I'll
if
call
you're
you
an
on
ET.
Skype.
Unity.
Debbie brought you home. Hey, you been?
Anyway, to
You're-
have
you're
all
all
you
right.
cool people and friends all here tonight at one time just makes me warm and fuzzy, and it's just adds so much to the
Have a seat.
program. But I
Praise
really
the Lord.
appreciate all you
Praise
guys.
the Lord. I'll tell you, my Lord God can do wonders.
Tranny cock.
Hippies?
Oh no! Now you're gonna have to make me bleep out words. Thanks a lot, Apocalypse. Now I have to edit the program.
What the fuck's going on with the swearing? Stop throwing the
Hey.
cock bombs around.
Sorry,
hate
sorry.
that.
I'm sorry. I'm
Hey, yeah.
There she is.
I was in the middle of the woods all night, fucking freaking out.
Sounds
I
sexy.
was like, I thought bunny rabbit. I'm walking in the middle of the night, and
It wasn't 4 feet tall, was it?
No, seriously, I lost my cell phone in the middle of the night. And then this man was Oriental, is Filipino, and I was like, Hakita, marami. He goes, oh,
Excuse me, but I don't know if you know this or not, but when you're chasing white rabbits,
I just saw
don't go
this
chasing
poor
any
rabbit on the way
caterpillars.
home. No, seriously,
Yeah.
I had a
If
bad
Alice
night.
got
I was like,
any pills.
seriously.
One of them will make you bigger, and one of them will
I'm
make you small.
I had the worst day ever.
But the ones your mother gives you, they won't do anything at all.
I'm walking by my cell phone. I lost my cell phone in the middle of the trail. I I picked some flowers and stuff, and my
I lost my
stepmom's
watch
Filipino. Okay.
See if you can
I
get a
don't
homeless person to
understand.
talk to.
I don't understand where
You know what?
this is going. I don't. I'm sorry.
Tracy
I lost
is
my wallet
okay.
at Apocalypse's mother's house.
I'm walking home by myself in the middle of the night.
Tracy,
My
I
date
was
dropped
supposed to
off
meet
in
up
the
with
middle
her.
of the night.
Okay, and I
You're picking
fucking
flowers.
ditched her to talk to you guys, and now she has to walk home all by herself because the
danger?
Wolfman didn't fucking go meet her like a gentleman and walk her home.
How
So
far
I'm
do you
Who was
have
supposed to go
walk?
meet her?
How far?
I was.
Probably 45 minutes.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Yeah.
Shit.
So
But I
now
put
she's
the
calling in
flowers-
and bitching because you guys are keeping me on the fucking air, and I'm supposed to go meet her.
No, you guys are on the
Go get her.
You and her can be making sweet love right now.
And you don't have a cell phone to like call a cab or nothing. You're
She
just
lost her
walking.
cell phone for a while. She
No.
just
That's the guy goes.
she was
"You
trying to
call
say
cab."
the guy found it back for her, right? Or somebody found it back for her.
Thing is, he said, I have money.
He said,
for
"Look,
pay
it's in
for
your back pocket."
cab, but I'm suffering. That's a waste of money. I'm not paying for a fucking cab.
They have Uber.
I fucking pay for cab. I'm a date. Fuck that. Shit.
Well, you'll
Take
get good
these overrated.
exercise. 45-minute walk. My
Yeah,
goodness.
but it's a $30 fucking cab ride.
You'll sleep well tonight after a good walk like that.
I prefer a walk. I'm not paying $30
Sure.
for
She's not gonna sleep until I go over there and do something.
I had a car and I
Kurt goes for walks. He gets to poop.
My grandmother, in the old days, they had to walk 2 miles to school every day. So every
Uphill both ways.
Him
Out.
and Zig.
live out in the country, you walk 2
I'm
miles
from-
to school, 2 miles home.
Yeah, me too. I'm from Timmins, Erica Falls. Have you heard
What
of
the
Erica
hell?
Falls?
Mark's
Ontario?
gone already.
Have you heard from Erica Falls, Ontario?
I haven't, but I'm sure that Mike has.
No, I don't think so. No one. If you look up Erica Falls, Ontario, it's the worst winter. You have to wear a parka to walk through the woods. You can't even go to school. We have to go skidoo or skate to school. Not literally. It's not a joke.
You have
You
to
know-
do what to the school? You have to.
I'm from Timmins area. Timmins,
Okay.
Ontario.
You have to like.
All right,
ski
I think
on
everybody
those-
listening wants to know.
You know,
If Kurt
tonight,
and the
Twain-
caller were on a date, where would Kurt take her?
You must know Shania Twain.
That's a good question.
I'm Shania Twain's like her like cousin sorta.
All right, that's it.
No, I'm not
Joe.
joking.
Oh, Father.
She's obviously very unattractive if she's walking down the goddamn street in the middle of the night, handing out flowers and no fucking truckers that picked her up and give her a goddamn ride.
Actually, I'm going to defend you on this one. Tracy is very good looking, but she's also very tough, and she beats guys up. She beats guys up. Yeah. And, you know, it really sucks when you get beat up by a girl, and you don't want to talk about it. You know, you don't tell other guys about it.
She'd be like my grandma. My grandma would rather walk 45 minutes than to even. How I'm not paying no money for a cab. No, I'm gonna walk.
Wait a minute. Wait a
I
minute.
need
Wait
to
a minute.
walk and see
Wait
the
a
scenery.
minute. She's nothing like
and
your
da-da-da.
grandmother. There was no truckers that left your grandmother on the side of the road.
That's my grandma.
Hey, I'm a Scottish babe.
Oh my God.
Come on.
This grandma is the reason they invented panel van.
Yeah.
Guys.
Kurt's grandmother drove a white panel van.
Everybody talking at once.
Sorry.
Here we go.
That's sorry.
I missed you,
Sorry. This is my Scottish side of me. I'm a cheap bastard, eh? Grr.
She's a tough girl.
Super cheap. If it's not Scottish,
Yeah,
it's
Sam's tough.
See,
Dad's
so
tough.
you get home
Morning.
in about 4 40 minutes now, 35 minutes. You'll get home. Have a good old...
Yes, and then if I
Kurt.
was married to a man,
Ooh, my
he
internet's
can
fucking.
tell my like someone. Oh my God! If someone marries me, he's gonna like, oh shit, she won't leave my thing alone because she's a nymphomaniac.
Well, you're to overmodulate herself a little more.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tracy,
yeah,
take the phone like a couple inches from your mouth. It'll
Tracy.
help.
No, I'm a very highly
Phone, and you're not
sexual
trying to get it to buy you dinner.
No, I'm like a fucking nympho.
That's better.
There you go.
Okay. Can you
likes nympho.
tell them in French how sexually active
I'm
you are?
Italian French. Hey, Italian or freaking stubborn?
Okay,
What is
no,
nympho
say it in
mean again?
French.
You pop
What does that
boners.
mean?
Say
nympho means you're a sex addict.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah, but I want to hear it in French. I want to hear it in French. Can you say I'm a sex addict in French?
Pepe Le Pew.
Pour décrocher chez moi que ce soir, c'est
Ah, goodness, that took a long words for that.
That's hard.
Oh yeah.
Legs in the air.
Now I dig it. Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's something that a girl's so proud and strong that she would admit that. Hey, I love sex.
very strong,
So do I.
proud woman.
Cool. It's good that people just say.
Kurt had
what
a
they
girlfriend
think,
one
you know?
time and they fucked all day long.
We could have done it on the air.
I don't say anything. How do you? There's my Italian side too comes out.
Just tell the truth. Just, tell that we're human. What you like, you like. That's cool. That's good. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud. I'm a mixed person. I'm Italian, French. Italian's my top of my list. Proud, stubborn Italian woman.
Yeah.
You got the hands going. My French. I'm very, very proud to be French and Italian.
That that's a
You know
bulb
what?
still, I gotta say.
I'm like get very angry that someone called me a wop. I'm like, oh, how good are you? And my fist went flying. I can't like people. They call me a. I don't like that, eh? Because I'm a mixed race.
I learned.
What do you guys want to hear? Okay, we got a break right now. What song we got? Yeah, you want to let's hear one from some of the original artists. Oh come on, no, something original from my show that only I have.
I sound like amazing.
Comment vous appelez-vous? Je
Oh,
m'appelle.
comment ça va? Ça va bien?
That's what I learned in grade school. Comment vous appelez-vous? Je m'appelle Curtis Green.
Oui.
Je m'appelle.
J'appelle Tracy Lee. Je vais à ma maison.
I don't know what you're saying. All I know is comment vous appelez-vous? And je m'appelle Curtis Green. I think it means my
Tracy
name is Curtis
would like
Green.
this.
Elle personne à Charles de votre à côté de moi.
I
Qui va de ma maison.
I know Doa deer, a female deer, Rhea cut.
Okay, hey Tracy.
Mi fa sol la ti do. I know that.
How would you
That's
say
all I know.
"rock the night"? How would you say "rock the night" in French? Tracy, how would you say "rock the night"?
Oh, shit.
Rock the night. Say it. Rock the night in French.
Shit, man.
Break time. What song? Are we gonna play a French song?
I'm thinking rock. It's called "Rock the Night," and
Play
I
some
think
Madonna.
Tracy will like this one.
I'm walking by myself right now at home.
Okay, c'est bon.
Yeah.
How funny this show.
Je suis okay. How would you say "rock the night" in French?
Rock la nuit.
Nuit.
Le rocher la nuit.
Nuit means nights.
Wait, nuit means night.
Rock, she said.
Rock. 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 Rock.
This moment feels like the good old days. Having fun and laughing the whole day. Here's why I have this feeling. Why I have this feeling. Tonight the future will be a legend.
Tracy, do you dig it?
I can't.
Wolfman's original band, yeah. From Florida. That's Tara and AJ from Florida. Sent this to me.
Make my whole world shake, just like a California earthquake. Here's why I have this feeling, why I have
Tracy, go ahead and sing along with it.
tonight. The future will be a legend.
I covered hot something. I will say something. I got a song.
We'll have good times, our favorite smiles. We'll rock the night. We'll rock the night. We'll have good times, our favorite smiles. We'll rock
The night. Rocher Noir. Rocher Noir.
Wanna get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. Train parties and days. Hey, yeah, yeah.
She's going on.
I love that song. Good times, our favorite smiles. We'll rock the night. We'll rock the night.
We'll have good times, our favorite smiles.
We'll rock the night. We'll rock the night.
We'll have good times, our favorite smiles.
We'll rock the night. We'll rock the night.
Yeah.
Is there? Is there?
All right.
Yeah, bitch, yeah, I'm a fucking stuck in love with a man. Don't what it is. I don't care what people say. Reggae, bitch.
Okay. Can you say, Tracy? Can you say, I love the Wolfman? Say it. I love the Wolfman.
I love the wolf man, motherfucker.
That last song.
Whatever you do, have a nice day.
What's that?
We need to, please. Thank you.
Hang on a sec.
Here's
I got a strong voice. It's fucking strong. Punch is it means punch. I'm very grateful that you guys are helping me walk home. And my date was such a douchebag. Shut up. I love you.
I'll put it to Wolfman.
Oh, shut up.
Skype too. You might want to
Hey.
play it.
It's okay.
What's going on?
It's all, everything's good, man.
There's my brother, Joseph.
Somebody just opened a beer.
Joseph.
Hello, brother Kurt.
Hey, brother. How are you?
Not too bad.
Who just opened a beer?
Not me. I don't like beer.
Somebody did. I heard it.
I heard it. Yes, I heard the top.
I did. I did. I got a Little League game to do at 11 o'clock, so I got to get drunk.
Joe, you're drinking? You're drinking beer?
Yeah, just a couple tall boys before I go down the ball field.
Wow, I'm fucking impressed. I am fucking impressed. Joe is drinking beer.
When I did
Holy
drink beer, it was
shit.
Miller
Just
Genuine
6 tall
Draft
cans
in the
before I get
80s.
down
That
to Little League.
old.
Dance, Joe. Come on. All right, everybody dance for Joe. All right, that's enough
You know,
dancing.
if you're gonna go down and help with the minor baseball, you should drink some beer and do some cocaine.
Yeah, right.
Alert.
Yeah. Makes for
Who
good
does
coaching.
Cocaine. Who does the coke?
I don't do that.
You know,
That's just nasty.
I figure if
I
Donald
want-
Trump could tell a bunch of Boy Scouts, yacht porn stories, I could do a couple rails and drink some beers at a Little League game.
I like I'm a fucking Italian French girl. I have like Portuguese wine in my fucking backpack.
Oh, what's this woman's name?
It's Tracy. She needs
I
to move the
can't
phone.
tell you, Joe. You're Canadian
Tracy,
too.
You need to learn that when men are talking, you're supposed to be quiet.
No. You have to learn that if you interrupt her, she'll fucking belt you.
No.
Yep.
No, not maybe up in Ontario, but here in the East Coast where we'd have had to train our women, she would know when to speak.
Yeah, right.
He really needs to be put in his place, Tracy.
I'm a dominant girl.
How far away are you from home now, girl?
I'd probably another.
I'm just
15, 20
going to
minutes.
say that from the French people in New that they get from the French people in Quebec, because on the East Coast, we know how to shut them up.
I don't think she can hear us very well. I think that's what's going on.
Hey, I get mad.
That she's walking home at 4 in the morning.
Tracy.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Ted, what? I have a bottle of wine I paid by myself. I went to work. You know what I did for a job? I lifted 40-pound bags of cat food, dog food, and catty litter. U-Haul truck, 5 loads of them by myself.
Hi, Tracy. It's Igor. Igor is here.
I'm a strong
Would you like me to
fucking
electrocute somebody for you?
You haven't electrocuted me for a long time. Could you do that just once? I need that little
I
charge.
don't want to electrocute you.
Hey,
You are being a gentleman.
Kurt wants an electrocution.
I want to see your boobs.
Need that man
You can't
charge.
handle my fucking sexual vibe I have. You'd be like shaking at your knees if you ever had.
Okay, Tracy, I will put these chains on your vagina. Get ready. This is going to feel good. I won't put too much electricity. See what you think of this.
And I
Did you like it?
And I'll make sure I never put my man down. I'd be there for him 100%.
Did you feel that?
I'm a good.
Oh my gosh, she did not even feel it.
Crazy. I'm like a fucking strong stick.
I bet when you would fight that you would holler loud. I bet if you would, like if you and your boyfriend or your husband would get in a fight, you would holler and throw dishes and stuff, right?
No, actually.
I thought I fixed it.
I actually get pissed off. He cut me off from sex. That's the main reason. No.
I just picture
I
you.
throw dishes. I cook dishes.
I can picture you throwing the frying pan across the room.
The strong woman. I lost talking. And then they get mad at me.
My mom does that.
What happened now?
Sometimes you got to pan across the room. You just got to throw it. You know,
what's going on, man?
Hollering, Italian, hollering. I know because my best friend, he's Italian, and his mother, and they're Italian Catholic Irish. Oh boy, you don't want to mess. Oh, Italian Irish Catholic.
I got
well, howdy. They will holler, my lord, when they fight.
But that sex is good, huh?
But they
No,
love
good
each
stuff.
other. I was there one day visiting my best friend, and they were in a hollering match. I've got to leave Andy now, right? No, this is regular. This is all they do all the time. It's all right. And they
I
kiss
know.
each other after it's done. It's
Yeah. Hey, none of my business, huh? It's their passion.
I mean, the holler, we just never holler like that in my family. My cursing
I
hollering.
know. They have to do it because
Italians.
I'll tell you about Italians. I got to tell you one thing about Italians. You know,
I'm a strong Italian stubborn
And then
bitch.
back east from Boston. See, they're just, you know.
there's nothing wrong with it, you know. Sometimes, you know.
I'm a Florentino. That's my other last name. Have you heard of Florentino?
Mine is a Stargucci.
What about Crazy? That's my other last name.
Do you know Stargucci?
Crazy.
Fanzanu. You're Fanzanu.
Go to it. No, it's not. No, they probably know. Crazy is my other last name.
Many
Italian,
times.
but my last name's McMillan.
That's right. And
Hey,
that's,
Chase.
you know.
A strong word.
Tracy? Tracy?
Yes, sir? Yeah?
Could you try to move the phone away from your mouth? I'm having trouble understanding you. You're just a little over-modulated.
Oh.
I'm having...
Hang on. Oh, shit.
That's better.
That's better.
What are you doing there?
Can
Keep
you...
doing that.
Sometimes too close to a phone, they get muffled. So
Yeah.
sound like kind of Charlie Brown teacher. So a little bit away, you'll sound better. Cool.
Can I sound okay then?
Yes, you sound perfect now.
I get like something stuck in my hair. I get this not fucking curly hair, sorry. Fuck, I need vino. When I get home, I'm gonna pour a glass of vino.
Are you like on I'm trying to picture where you are, close my eyes. You're walking home about 10 minutes away. Are you like on a dirt road out in the woods with trees? Are you on a pavement? Where are you?
The wood trees was about probably 25, 30 minutes ago.
So where are you now? Are you on a paved road?
There's a house for sale. 2-1.
How much they want? Does it say the
I want to buy this house.
I've sent Igor out to follow her.
No, I'm on the main road to my house.
Yes.
No, I was off the Mill Woods earlier.
Is it a safe area? Nobody going to come out and like snatch your purse or nothing, right? You're in a safe area. Oh, you'll beat them. You'll beat them to their death if they
Nobody
did. But
messes
I'm
with them.
worried about nowadays, everybody.
No, he's a cornuto. He won't fucking get near
Trust me, when they see Tracy walking down the street, people do not think about stealing her purse. They stay away from her. They stay on the other side. They don't talk to her. They stay far away.
Remember, kick them in the balls. That puts them right down. Kick them in the balls. Just right away. Boom. They'll not be able to do a thing.
I
taught her some martial arts. This girl knows some shit from the Wolfman.
I see a store that my daughter worked at. At a salon. I'm walking by my daughter's old workplace.
Cool.
Her old workplace. My daughter is trying her own salon. Her name's Sophie.
What's the weather like there now? Is it cold? You all cold up there in Canada all the time.
No. Our igloos keep us warm. We are in igloos. We have, mittens on. We have mittens on.
Okay, I'm in Guelph, Ontario. Cutting corners hair trials is where my daughter started working.
It's very cold
That's
here.
her first job. Yeah, is working in a salon.
So what's the temperature where you're walking about right now?
That's outside. I just put the microphone outside so you can hear it. It's really, really cold. It's raining too. I hope you have an umbrella.
We were 114 today in Phoenix. Yes. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. I hope you get inside soon. I think I heard Godzilla out there.
I'm in fucking Timmins. My hometown's Erica Falls, Ontario.
So that
Have you heard of that?
Yeah. I just stuck the microphone out the window for a second. There you go.
Hey, guys, Have you heard of Erica Falls, Ontario?
I haven't. I want to look it up on Google right now and see what it looks like.
Kurt, can
What
you
is
tell?
it?
Wait a
What
minute.
falls?
Wait a minute, Kurt. Can you tell us what the weather is like over there? Can you stick a microphone out your window?
I can tell you our temperature right
No,
now.
stick a microphone out
there's
your
not a
window.
way to-
Jesus Christ! Holy fuck! I did. You didn't have to. Jesus Christ! I meant open the window first. Shit.
It is right now 85 degrees in Phoenix.
You're gonna have to pay for
It was
that
about
window.
107 today, not 114, 107 today. Good and toasty, lay out in good tan. They used to send people that were sick to Phoenix in the old days that had tuberculosis, and you lay out in the sun to heal, let your blood boil. There's something about sun that makes you well. So, old days. We had sanitariums in Phoenix where they'd send people out to get well. Just
Mr.
all
Kurt.
kinds of illnesses. You just lay in the sun, you know,
Mr. Kurt.
boil your blood.
Mr. Kurt. It's Igor.
I enjoy the sun, though.
Hi,
I'd rather
hi,
be
Mr.
in
Kurt.
heat than in cold. I cannot stand the cold. I don't know how you all do that. I really don't.
You don't understand anything.
To live in that cold.
You have to live in a
Joseph,
castle.
I don't know how you live up there.
We
I
have
don't know.
igloos.
My good.
And,
igloos.
Yes. And if you get really cold, then you
Yeah,
take your
fair
neighbor,
enough.
and I show you what to do. You take your neighbor's animal, and you just cut them. And you cut the animal. You cut the blood keeps you very
Take my
warm.
ammo, I kick yours. Just saying. I have 2 cats. 3 cats, 2 cats. You don't hurt my dog. Don't you kick my dog?
I would just think
Hurt my dog.
to live in the cold. Why? I mean,
Looks like we
now,
got a call
had
coming
cabin
in. We got a call
Pinetop,
coming in.
Arizona, where we'd go up for Christmas or a weekend and have up at our cabin, and it would snow. We had a white Christmas one day. It was the beautifulest day in all the world. I've never.
Okay, hang on.
Woke
Is that-
up and there was 3 feet of snow everywhere. Made a snowman, but to live in that every day, I couldn't do it. Being a desert rat.
7 minutes left. Okay, we got a call coming in. All right, this is it. Okay, here's a call coming in. This is, I don't know. You were on the air. This is Monster Castle. You are on live.
Who is that?
Hello.
Oh, yeah, fine.
How are you doing?
Horses.
My name is Abdul.
Oh.
In my hair.
Hello, I'm calling in from India.
Your dog off.
I am calling
my
from
God.
India.
God, I'm all-
Hello, is this Wolfman Mike? Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, this is Wolfman Mike.
Kurtman. Kurtman.
I was wondering,
Excuse me.
your people just do you always make fun of the paranormal people? I'm very pissed off at you.
So that's Mike pretending to be Mike, or pretending. But go ahead.
That's correct.
No, it is not. You shut up, you. You know damn right.
You're not damn right.
You're so nuts. You're all nuts. I miss all
Your
of
daughter,
you
she
so
come
much.
over today and she fucked my dog.
I
Why'd
was
she
going
do
to
it?
say, your daughter kicked my dog.
You're all so dumb.
Your fucking daughter kicked my. I'm telling you, I'm going to come over there and fuck you. I mean, I said I'm going to slap you or something. No, I can't do that either. I'm not going to
One
stab
thing,
you.
you all say the F word more than I ever say.
Yeah, what the
One
fuck,
show
Fuck
with
you.
Dennis on it. has
I will
more F
fuck
words
your
than I've
daughter. I
said
mean,
in
I
49
will.
years.
I will give her a
I have
bad
not
name.
said that F word that many times in all my life.
I will
Oh.
never do that to her.
I mean, why on earth?
You don't fucking talk to me that. You know damn right, you asshole.
Fuck you!
I remember as a kindergartner, I came home and I learned the F word on the recess. As a kindergartner, I came home and sat in the kitchen And I said, fuck. And she slapped my face hard, my mama.
The first time I said fuck to my mother, and you know what she did to me? She fucked
real
me.
True story. Right slapped me, and I never said it again. Oh, just fuck to mama. Oh, God.
In
hit
your
hard.
country, does your mother not give you oral sex when you get good grades in school?
Deserved it. Oh, I deserved it.
She just slap you with her like fun
Hand,
her
hard hand mama slap. Yeah, you deserved it. I remember that so clear. It's vivid. I could see it. Replay. I could do a GIF on it. I should.
I was going to ask you, Mr. Kurt Green, in your country, when you get good grades in school, do your mother not give you good oral sex?
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I'll leave the show quick. Don't ask something so stupid. Would you kick him off the show, whoever that is? That's a sicko, man. Stop that. Don't ask such a question.
Well, you know, in my country, it
Having
is
a
very
good
okay.
show.
It's all right to do that, you know.
Don't turn it that direction.
Why are you laughing at me? Stop laughing. You're stupid people laughing at me. I don't like it.
Turn the show in that direction. Stop now. Shh.
All right.
Move on.
What? Stop making
Oh, Lord. Yeah, that was something, though. I was able to do a show again. I'm going to have another show this coming Sunday, the Kurt Green. I know you think it's boring. I just drink coffee. I don't get splashed or smashed or rippled. But
What time's it going?
11 o'clock coming up Sunday, Arizona time, or Pacific Standard. Just a show talking about whatever comes up. So if you want to listen, it's on thefringe.fm.
What are you going to talk about?
I don't know yet. It comes up just right away. I'll start thinking about things. I know one thing I'll talk about is this is weird. I'll start the show with this. My dad worked for my dad. Can I say this real quick? My dad worked for Carl Hayden High School.
3 minutes.
In Phoenix, for like 28 years, and he was a famous man. And President Kennedy came to Phoenix to honor Carl Hayden. And on my birthday, 11/17/1961,
67.
President Kennedy came to Phoenix on my birthday, and my dad worked for Carl Hayden, and all I've studied about Kennedy. That's just weird, you know, kind of, you know.
Give me 1 sec there, Kurt. So that's Kurt Green, November 17th. Got it.
Yes. Kennedy came to Phoenix on 11/17, my birthday. I wasn't born yet till 67, but
That's
that
right.
birthday. But Carl Hayden to come honor Carl Hayden, the place where my dad worked all his life, was coach of everything. That's sort of crazy. And then my parents were married in 61, so kind of whatever, coincidence. I don't know. Joe,
Thanks for coming out, everybody.
What year were you born?
Well, we're closing the show down here, folks.
7? Last year. I was born in 1973.
Listen on Spreaker.com.
I was born
TuneIn
July
Radio.
13th, Friday, July 13th, 1973.
MonsterCastleParanormal.com.
Happy belated birthday.
Not fun doxing people to make
You're
it easy.
7.
But
Go
you know
to our
what?
donation.
Get along.
But as much as I studied about Kennedy, and then talking about my dad,
Give us a little ring.
and he working for Carl
Call
Hayden
in
High
our
School.
show.
I
Skype.
mean, the Arizona,
Wolfman
the
Mike
SS
47
Arizona
at 775-990-8447.
When I had my hair short and blonde, people thought I looked like Marilyn Monroe.
I'm
I
sure.
have a nose. I'm same shape as
Music by Shylock and Relic, Adam Shadow, and the Monster Rock Band. All material in the show cannot be distributed or sold without written permission from Igor. Visit our website, follow us on the links. MonsterCastleParanormal.com. Check out our Facebook, Monster Castle Paranormal. Check me out on Twitter, WolfmanMike47. That's where you'll find out information about the upcoming shows, usually when I fucking feel like it.